Hello everyone, welcome to What If Naruto Was Trained by Meliodas the Demon King movie. Before we start, please go support ancalagonintheblack for writing that awesome fanfic. Now let's begin. This is the translated version I made. There will be some wrong he or she calling here because it's translated, so let me clear this. Naruto is a male in this story. The childhood. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, the eldest son of Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki, older brother of Ryu Uzumaki Namikaze and Mito Uzumaki Namikaze. The boy was normal for a few hours as a newborn because a masked man attacked them, causing the release of the Kyuubi, the 9 o'clock demon fox. Tails. At that moment Minato sealed half of the power in Ryu and the other in Mito. After that, in the Hokage Tower, Jiraiya told them a prophecy that since then Naruto's parents began to forget it to the point of sometimes not giving him to eat. Naruto was currently on the street with some friends. Naruto, what are we doing today, Rin? Rin, we won't try to get the food. Naruto, I'll be the distraction and you guys take the food. At that, Naruto began to annoy the sellers, making them follow him to beat him up. But when they returned, they saw that some of their products were missing. They were the only thing Naruto had as a loved one, although he still loved his family. So they were there for a while until one day when he went to see his friends, he saw most of them dead. Naruto, Ren, what the hell happened? Ren, who was on the verge of death. Ren, damn, Danzo attacked us with his umbus. They are not far away. Run before it's too late and have this necklace so you always know that we will be taking care of you on the other side. After Rin died and Naruto began to cry, but he heard the umbus approaching, so he began to run, but to his sorrow, due to his short legs, the umbus caught up with him and grabbed him. When they were taking him away, he saw Ren's dead body. They took him to a base class where when he entered he saw many children who were in cells. They put him in one of the cells. Naruto saw how boy by boy they were taken away by Orochimaru himself, but none of them returned. Naruto was already the last one. So Orochimaru took him by his chains and dragged him across the floor while he cried. When they arrived at the room, they began to torture him with Danzo. Between the two of them, they tortured him without any mercy. After that, they put him in a kind of machine, which they activated. The machine, when it started, Naruto began to scream out of delusion, and when it finished they took his pulse, seeing that he was dead, so they threw him away. In Naruto's mind. Naruto, why don't my parents pay attention to me? Maybe I did something bad. Boy, you didn't do anything wrong, they're just bad parents. Naruto, who are you? I'm Meliodas and the one next to me is called Esterasa, my younger brother. Naruto, what are you doing here? Meliodas, we saw your life, so I want you to have my powers as well as Esterasa's. Esterasa, you will have my counter body attack as well as the shun sign, although you can only activate this during the day since I lost it a long time ago, and I don't have much of this power. Meliodas, I will give you my counter attack, which is the opposite of Esterasa's, and many more skills that will make you stronger. Esterasa, we will give you these powers so you can kill the Demon King. Naruto, because they want me to kill him. Meliodas and Esterosa began to tell him about their lives, that way Naruto could understand. Meliodas, well, we will have to make your body strong before you have our powers, so that you can withstand it that way. Naruto, I promise I will, teachers. After that, as some villagers saw that Naruto left a place in Orochimaru, they initially thought the boy was poor, but when they saw that he could heal his wounds, it didn't take them long to treat him like a demon. Academy. After years of training, Naruto had entered the Ninja Academy. No one knew about his face since he wore a hood and a mask so that no one could see his face. He only got along with some people. Sasuke Uchiha, his best friend, since this I always shared his food with him since Naruto never had anything to eat, Shikamaru and Choji. The latter, although he was his secret love, Tsuki Uchiha, Sasuke's sister, although she would never tell him about her feelings since she was madly in love with Menma, so in order not to ruin their friendship, he didn't tell him anything. Menma and Mito always treated Naruto badly, leaving the bad things before others. In the Hokage Tower, Minato was remembering something. Flashback. Shinigami, pay mortal attention to me. One of your children will possess the power of demons, so it is better for you to treat him well, because if not, he will destroy them all with his hatred and his love. From then on, Minato and Kushina left Naruto aside. they only looked at Menma and Mito thinking that they were doing well. End flashback. In academia? Sasuke, Naruto, why don't you tell my sister how you feel about her? Naruto, you know very well that she is in love with Menma, so that is not a good idea. Sasuke, at least you could demonstrate your true power. Naruto, I don't think so. I prefer to keep a low profile, but why are you still next to me if you can be with them? Sasuke, when I was lost in the desire to have more power because everyone always praised Itachi for being a prodigy, you got me out of there. I owe you a lot. Naruto, you don't owe me anything, just being my friend is enough. Menma, look, if it's the boy who's trash, look at the things my parents bought me. Myth, you'd better take off those dirty things and put on something newer. Menma, and stop eating from the garbage. Menma made enzyme juice. Sasuke, that's it. He stopped because Naruto put a hand on his shoulder. Naruto, Sasuke, don't make trouble, just let them finish. When the academy finished, Naruto and Sasuke were in the forest where they could be calm, and Naruto showed his face seeing that he had the 3 marks on each side. His hair was like his teacher's with the yellow beginning ending in white tips. The two trained until they finished and separated. The days passed normally until the Genin exam, in which Naruto passed with the grades he needed. Irika, well, your teams will be. All the teams were like the original story. Irika, Team 11 Naruto, Shikamaru and Choji Sensei Taran. Each one went with their respective teams to Taran's. Taran, well, let's introduce ourselves. I start. I'm Taran. I like many things, I dislike many things, and they don't care about my dreams. Shikamaru and Choji would say their thing until Naruto. Naruto, I am Naruto. The things I like and dislike don't matter to you, and my dreams are to kill a specific being. Taran, well, tomorrow everyone will be at the Hokage Tower to do missions. Naruto, come with me. Naruto was following Taran until they stopped at a point where Kakashi and Itachi were. Naruto, what do you want from me? Kakashi, Naruto, be honest, are you the eldest son of Minato and Kushina? Naruto, how do you know? Itachi, I followed my brother once and saw you when you took off all those things. Naruto, it seems that it couldn't go unnoticed. Kakashi, we'll have to talk to Minato. Naruto, don't do it, let him and Kushina find out on their own. Taran, well, tomorrow we'll see each other so we can talk. Team 11. Naruto met with his team at the Hokage Tower, starting to do missions with which they always finished quickly, so Minato began to give them more difficult missions with which they always left the village. In the Hokage Tower, Minato was talking to Jiraiya. Minato, are you serious? Jiraiya, yes, this boy named Naruto was an experiment of Orochimaru. Minato, what do you recommend we do? Jiraiya, I recommend keeping an eye on him. As time goes by, we will see his loyalty to the village. Minato, well, I hope your idea works. At that moment, Naruto entered with his team, drawing the gaze of the two. Taran, Hokage-sama, we already finished the mission. Minato, well, take a break. Taran, I want you to stay, I have something to talk to you. Taran, okay. The rest of the team came out to talk a little and then separate. Naruto was walking until something caught his attention in an alley. He entered it and saw that it was a little boy who was looking in the trash, so he grabbed him. Child, I didn't do anything, please don't hit me. Naruto, I'm not going to do anything to you, I'm going to help you, tell me your name. Mine is Naruto. Child, I'm King. Naruto, well, King, now from now on you will live with me and you will be like my little brother, what do you think? King just threw himself into his arms. King, yes, I want to be your brother. After that, Naruto took him home. Every time Naruto had to go out on a mission, he left money for King so that he could eat something during the time he was not there. King was going to eat at a place where they served ramen. In that place he found a redhead, but he didn't care, so he placed his order. Kushina, hey, where are your parents? King, my parents are dead. At the moment I live with my older brother who is a ninja. Kushina, and where is he? King, he's on a mission. They talked for a while until each one went their own way, although sometimes they ran into each other. Naruto was returning from a mission with his team. Taran, Naruto, I want you to listen to something. Naruto, what's wrong, sensei? Taran, never forget that I consider you a son to me just as you consider me a father to you. Naruto, I don't know why you say that, I already know. Taran, sometimes, well, goodbye Naruto, I hope you live well. After that, Naruto and Taran separated. Mission alone. Naruto went to a place where Taran called him, and he was leaving at night, finding him in the forest, alone. Naruto, sensei, what's your name? Taran, Naruto, I'm leaving the village, I'm going to ally with Orochimaru, he offers me more things than Konoha, apart from the only thing that won't leave me alone, so goodbye. Taran hit Naruto that left him breathless, and then kicked him up, then did a jutsu that hit Naruto, leaving him unconscious. After that, the next day Naruto woke up in the hospital. Naruto is requested at the Hokage Tower. Naruto went to the Hokage Tower, seeing him and his entire family. Minato, Naruto, your sensei did not betray and you let him go, you are a disgrace as a ninja. I want you to go and kill your former sensei. Before Naruto left, he could hear Kushina speaking badly about him, so he only shed a tear. When Naruto arrived at the door of the village, he began to search for his sensei's chakra, finding it and going at full speed to reach it. It took him a while. 6 hours to get to the place, seeing that it is some kind of secret sound base. Naruto, apparently the new village is allied with Orochimaru, I will have to enter carefully. Naruto was looking for an entrance until he found it. When he was inside the place, he could see his sensei and waited until he was alone so he could finish him off. When he was alone, he came out of his hiding place, drawing Taran's attention. Taran, Naruto, it's you. It shows that the village sent you to kill me. Naruto, I have no other choice than you betrayed us, so I have no other choice, I'm sorry. Taran, don't be sorry, let's just fight. Naruto was going against Taran, starting a hand-to-hand fight in which either gave in, causing great destruction throughout the place without stopping. Taran, at least you're showing your true potential. Naruto didn't say anything, he just started to make some hand seals, sending a large wave of wind against him, but Taran dodged it to kick him, sending him against the floor, receiving a jutsu from Taran, causing him to break some floors with Naruto's body. Naruto, how good it was to set off paper bombs. Naruto activated them, causing the entire base to be completely destroyed, leaving Taran injured, but he could not dodge an attack from Naruto. Naruto, 1,000 divine cuts. After that, Taran's body received many wounds, leaving him in a bad state. Taran turned around but could not dodge Naruto's sword that pierced his chest. Naruto letting out tears, Sensei, why didn't he use all his power? Taran, this was a plan. The Hokage found out that you were one of Orochimaru's experiments, so to see your loyalty to the village. Taran put his hand on her head. Naruto, what are you doing? Taran, I'm passing on all the jutsus I have to you, it's my last gift to my son. Naruto just cried and then went to the village. Already in the village, Naruto was in front of the Hokage. Minato, you failed in your mission, you damn useless thing, you had to bring things that would take us to Orochimaru, stupid, go away, I don't want to see your face anymore. Naruto left the place with a face of hatred towards Minato. New team. After all that, Naruto was at Taran's funeral, being the only one. He was in the park in an attempt to be cheered up by his best friend Sasuke, Suki or Choji, and Shikamaru didn't show up to do something for him. Naruto got angry. In Team 7, like Shikamaru and Choji, in training camp number 7. Menma, great, now we'll team up with the useless Naruto who had a traitor sensei. Menma at this noticed that Naruto showed expressions of being angry at what followed. Menma, I could have killed him easily, but he was a scumbag, it wasn't worth it. Naruto got tired and activated his demonic mark, only because of the hood it was not noticeable. Naruto hit Menma, causing him to crash against a tree, and then received him with many blows, leaving him in trouble. Some ninjas looked at this and only said how good Naruto was that he surpassed the Hokage's son. Suki, enough. Suki made a kind of light that when it collided with Naruto, who had the demonic mark, it hurt him since he felt the power of the goddess clan, so he remembered something his teachers told him. Meliodas, Naruto, if you see that a girl can use the power of a goddess, it is because she is the reincarnation of Elizabeth. Suki, why should you always destroy everything you touch? You are a demon. That's when an Umbu appears. Umbu, Naruto is requested to appear at the Hokage Tower. Naruto went to the Hokage Tower, entering it. Minato, from what I see, you don't get along very well with your team, so you'll do the missions alone. Naruto, okay Hokage-sama. Naruto since then began to do missions on his own, being famous for doing high-ranking missions on his own without anyone's help. Every time he came home he always tried to bring a gift to King, who always received it with a smile. Some occasions when he needed help with money Kakashi or Itachi helped him, and sometimes Sasuke visited him knowing King, but one day Sasuke didn't expect something. Sasuke, Naruto, what's happening now? Naruto, Sasuke, I want you to know if one day I die or something bad happens to me, I want you to take King with your family. I don't want him to be missing something if I'm not there. He was already on the street once. I don't want Sasuke to go through what I go through. Sasuke, Naruto, don't say those kinds of things, you will always be there for him. Naruto, Sasuke didn't want to tell you this, but I no longer have to hide it. I saved you from the desire to want more power. That's almost like revenge. Sasuke, and what? Naruto, you know about my real family and my entire past. Little by little I am falling into hatred and the thirst for revenge. I don't have much to hold on to, unlike you who, if you could have a place to hold on to. I don't have many options, for if I fall I want you to take care of King. Sasuke, well, they said I invited you to something that will be this afternoon at training ground number 7. Naruto, I'll go, don't worry. Pain. Naruto was going to training ground number 7. He was in the part of the forest watching everyone and hearing something that made him curious. Sasuke, they are damned, how can they do this to Naruto? I expected it from them, but from you, sister. Shikamaru, come on Sasuke, we will be in a higher social rank if we do this. Choji, besides, we lost the bet, which left us in this state. Suki, besides, with this I will finally be Menma-kun's girlfriend. Soon everything will be ready and we will be able to break his heart, or at least that's what Menma told me. With this Naruto's heart broke. Naruto in his mind, I'm sorry Meliodas, if it was destined that Suki and I would fall in love, it won't be like that now. Sasuke, so you're just playing with Naruto. I'm going to tell him about all this before it gets worse. Naruto, it won't be necessary Sasuke, you already showed me the truth Sasuke, that you are my only friend. He said them with a smile like Esterosa's. Menma, this is the stupid useless guy. Well, it doesn't matter if you already know it. Naruto, I don't care if that fat guy or the sleeping beauty Nara or the disgusting Uchiha who only has eyes for a stupid mama's boy. Choji, don't call me fat. Naruto, sorry obese. Choji got angry because of what his expansion jutsu did against Naruto. When it arrived, a cloud of dust formed. Menma, at least it's over. Sasuke, he's finally going to show it. Menma, what do you mean? Sasuke, Naruto is going to show his face. When everyone looked, they saw a kind of pillar of dark flames, and from this came an arm that supported Choji's attack, and then another arm came out, giving a blow, causing it to crash against the trees. The flames were showing a Naruto with the clothes of Meliodas of 3,000 years and showing his face along with his marked physique. Naruto, I think someone wants to have a lesson. Naruto with his demonic mark was walking towards Choji and his bloodlust was evident, so Shikamaru tried to stop him, but Naruto gave him a blow that sent him along with Choji. When Naruto arrived, he grabbed their necks, raising them. Naruto, I think they both want me to kill them. Suki, Naruto, you're not like that. Naruto, it's true, I wasn't like that. Suki smiled at this. Naruto, but now I'm like that and I like it. Sasuke, remember what we talked about. Sasuke, yes. Naruto, I already fell, I want you to save King. Sasuke, well, but I didn't save you, you're the one who saved him. Naruto just started torturing them while everyone heard their screams. Naruto, what a pleasure. Well, I'm going to continue in the Chunin exams. Pray that I don't find them, because if I find them they won't come out alive. Menma, At least I see that you defeat those weaklings. Naruto, says someone who can't even touch me. Menma tried to give him a Rasengan, but he fell to the floor and couldn't move. Menma, what's wrong with me? Naruto, one of my powers is a commandment, the commandment of love. No attack of hate can be used against me, otherwise all its power will be nullified. In Mito's mind, now that I see it very well, Naruto is not bad at all. He is very powerful. It will be better to have him for myself since apparently he is not interested in Suki. Naruto started walking, but Suki started to follow him. Suki, Naruto, wait. Naruto, do you want me to kill you? Suki, no, I just want to know why that change. Naruto, I'm just going to give everyone what they want. They wanted a demon because now they'll all have one. Chunin Exam Part 1. As it was already the day of the Chunin exam, the ninjas from each village were currently meeting, and you could see Team 7 in front of 2 Genin in the arena. Girl, Kankuro, leave the boy or we'll get in trouble. Kankuro, Temari, I don't care about that, I'll just teach her a little lesson. Before he made any movement, someone grabbed his arm from behind, so he looked and only saw Naruto with his demonic mark activated, making Kankuro scared. Naruto, hello, I introduce myself, I am Naruto, the commandment of love and the sin of hate. Now you can let go of the child. 11. At that, Kankuro releases Konohamaru, and Temari approaches him. Temari, I'm sorry my brother is like this. Naruto, that's good, you could tell the tree boy to come down. The two look at Gaara. Gaara, what is your name? Naruto, I am Naruto, the commandment of love and the sin of wrath. Gaara unleashing killer instinct, mother wants your blood. Naruto fighting off a greater killer instinct, well, tell your mother that I'm not going to give her anything of myself. Temari, it's impressive that it made him retreat. Naruto, hey beautiful, they are the Kasuke's children, right? Temari, yes, why? Naruto, I'm thinking about leaving this village and I would like to talk to him. Naruto left with his team since he needed one to take the exam. Naruto, well, we will do it like this, Sasuke and Mito with me, the rest are alone. Myth, you decided that way because you like me now. Naruto, no, because you are the least annoying among everyone, pushing Sasuke away. When they reached a part where a boy in green clothes stopped them. Lee, Sasuke Uchiha fights with me. Naruto, hey, we just want to take the exam so we're leaving. Read, who are you? Naruto, I am Naruto, the commandment of love and the sin of wrath. Lee, then I asked you not to get involved, I know you are the weakest in your class. At that, Naruto appeared behind Lee to everyone's surprise since they didn't notice. Naruto, first, I wanted to go unnoticed, that's why there isn't much information about me. Second, I'm the strongest, and third, we're going to take the exam, so don't bother. After saying that, he hit Lee, causing him to crash against the wall and be on the verge of unconsciousness. His team was surprised by this. Naruto's team only entered the room, receiving the killer instinct from everyone, but they were quiet. Due to Naruto's instinct that made some leave the room, then the other rookies arrived, passing on the original story until Kabuto arrived and told him the subject of the letter as the original story, but this time they asked him for information about Naruto. Kabuto, Naruto in the sheet is known as a trump card since he was doing missions only that at least 20 Chunin were needed, the easiest missions. He is a prodigy in all areas of a shinobi. He has a rare power that allows you to make all your enemies unable to move if their attacks are hateful, and you belong to a certain clan of demons, and that's when the entire mass of cards being Naruto is destroyed. Naruto, hey, that has a lot of information, that's not good, besides, you don't have to say anything about my missions that I did because believe me, if you said the last thing, I would kill you. That's when Ibiki appeared, passing the original story, but in the middle of the exam, Ibiki saw Naruto not doing anything, so he approached him. Ibiki, what do you think you're doing? Naruto, nothing, I just hope I know what this exam consists of, so it would be a waste of time. Ibiki, get out of this room. Naruto, force me and you won't see anything pretty. Ibiki tried, but out of nowhere the room disappeared and he saw that he was in a burning Konoha with a pile of corpses along with some red and gray things that looked like demons and a Naruto smiling while looking straight at him as if saying that you are next. After that she saw again that she was in the room looking at Naruto with a calm face, so she left him alone. The rest happened like the original story until the arrival of Anko saying the same thing, that they would have to go to the forest. Death, but before leaving Ibiki would interrupt her. Ibiki, Anko, that boy's name is Naruto. He went through one of Orochimaru's experiments, and showed that he is loyal to the village, but has something inside. Anko, don't say you're afraid of him. Ibiki, I'm afraid so. When I tried to get him out, I don't know what he did. He showed me something that I will never be able to forget. Anko, I'll be attentive. In his mind, if that boy hates Orochimaru, he could help me kill him. And who knows what we might end up doing in the future. Chunin Exam Part 2. When they were in the Forest of Death, Naruto was jumping with complete peace of mind, just like Sasuke. But Mito was a completely opposite case since she heard about the beasts in that forest, which made her very worried, and knowing that now they were ninjas, she increased her fear. Worry. Myth, hey, why are you so calm? Naruto, I train all the time in this place so I'm used to it. Apart from the fact that Sasuke comes to visit me very often, sometimes I thought about moving to this place and I still think about it. Myth, in that case. Mito jumped on Naruto's back, who didn't care, and they continued jumping until they encountered a team, so they killed them easily and continued on their way, but they heard a scream. Sasuke, that scream is from Suki, she's in trouble. Naruto, well, just because you want we will go. Naruto's team went to where Suki's team was, finding the ones, although Sasuke saw the hidden ones, so Sasuke and Mito approached. Sasuke, what happened? Suki, why did you scream? Shikamaru, a man hiding from a woman attacked us and took the scroll from us, destroying it, and is looking for us. Choji, Mema was the one who gave him the scroll and Suki burned part of his face, but that's when he showed his true face, being a very pale man. Sasuke, well, Naruto is around here so he will take care of it, and he will surely be very angry. Myth, how angry will he be? Sasuke, well. At that moment a voice is heard, in which the young people, upon seeing Sasuke, said Orochimaru. Orochimaru, the two Uchihas are doing well so I can have their eyes, and after that. A voice is heard from someone who was not happy at all but killing and destroying everything in his path. Naruto, Orochimaru. He said it while a huge amount of fire hit the Sannin, causing many trees to break due to his attack and showing Naruto that he could see the enormous bloodlust he had and his demonic mark that spread further across his face. Sasuke, that's how angry he can be. Myth, Naruto is very scary. Shikamaru, luckily he's not that angry with us. Suki, in his mind, what did Naruto do to you to make you this angry? Sasuke, let's go. When Naruto is like this, something I saw once, nothing nice happened, but it almost killed me. At that point everyone is left alone. Orochimaru, Naruto-kun, it's good that you are here. It's good to know that my experiment was carried out. Naruto, otherwise it wouldn't happen. This is a power that I awakened not because of you. Now you decided to dance with the demon in the moonlight. Naruto pounced on Orochimaru, who was cut in half to his impression of the speed that Naruto obtained at this time, and then took out a new Orochimaru, but Naruto was disgusted by all the anger he had at that moment. Naruto dodged a cut from Orochimaru that took out the Kusanagi, so Naruto also took out Meliodas' sword, starting a sword duel in which Orochimaru never believed he was at a disadvantage against Naruto, who moved with mastery, making several cuts on Orochimaru, which he had to do his skin-changing jutsu several times. Orochimaru, you are impressive. Naruto-kun, this is how the blood of the Uzumaki and Namikaze clan came. Naruto, you're wrong. Orochimaru, how am I wrong? Naruto, I no longer have that dirty blood. Now I belong to a better clan, a much more powerful one that is locked up, the demonic clan. Orochimaru, with that you were able to change your blood to that of a totally different clan, and it is much more powerful, and if a boy from his clan is that strong at that age, I can't imagine an adult. That means that it is the strongest clan of all. Naruto, let's stop talking and finish this once and for all, will you? Orochimaru, a single cut, whoever gives it wins. Orochimaru went against Naruto, who did the same, but something happened that Orochimaru did not expect, and that was when Naruto passed by his side and did a technique. Naruto, 1,000 divine cuts. After that, Orochimaru's body was seen falling to the floor and dissolving into snakes. Naruto, damn, he escaped, but I'll kill him next time. After that, Naruto looked for his team, seeing that they were in trouble against the sound guys. The boy with the bandages was about to attack Sasuke, but Naruto kicked him. Sasuke, and how did it go with that Sannin? Naruto, that damned Orochimaru escaped, but next time I'll kill him. And how did it go? Sasuke, none of them worked for me. I had to fight alone, but at least I killed the girl. Naruto, I see, I'll take care of the rest. The sound boy hit Naruto, thinking he hurt him a lot, but to his surprise he just looked at him like, what the hell were you trying to do? Naruto hit him back, making him crash into the tree, but he heard at least 6 broken ribs, which left everyone impressed. The other boy wanted to attack with his arms, pointing them at Naruto, but he stepped behind him and cut both arms with his head, to the surprise of everyone. The boy with the bandages was lifting with difficulty, but in front of him was Naruto. Naruto, I'll tell you this just once. Tell me everything about Orochimaru. Boy, I won't say anything. Naruto broke a bone. Boy, I won't say anything. Naruto breaks another bone again. Naruto, last chance. Boy, I won't say anything. Naruto steps directly on the head, to everyone's surprise at how cold he killed someone without mercy. Naruto, let's get it over with. I'm getting bored, and when that happens someone dies. Choji, you kill for fun or for your satisfaction? Naruto, yes, and both things. Myth, Naruto, you don't mind having the Hokage's daughter as a girlfriend, and you know you will do whatever you want with me. Suki became jealous and attentive at his response. Naruto, I'm not interested in that at the moment, but maybe in the future. After that they went to the tower, finding only those from the sand. Chunin Exam Part 3. When all the teams were arriving at the tower, entering one by one of the rookies, the girls only saw Minato with a look of wanting to kill someone in particular and jealousy, so they decided to approach. Myth, what's happening? Suki, and that face? Myth, just look and you will see the reason for my fury. I just can't believe that with her he is not using that mark on his head, and with us he is. The girls looked and saw Naruto without his demonic mark, talking very happily with a Temari who spoke the same way, making several girls angry, in each one's mind. Suki, how can he not use that mark with her and with all of us? Yes, the only one he doesn't use it with is Sasuke, but they have known him for years, but she had little time. Calm down, you can get him back before he has another bitch in his arms. Myth, he has to talk that way to me, the Hokage's daughter, the girl of the prophecy. Not with a girl like her, he must be mine and mine alone. This is how most of the girls were until a voice spoke, being the Hokage Minato, saying that everyone should prepare to fight, so each one went to their position to begin the preliminaries, that way to find out who would fight in the next round. All the fights would be like the original story except that of Gaara, who faced a random boy. The fight that caught the most attention was when Naruto played against Rock Lee against Kiba. The 3 of them went down, but Naruto only had his eyes closed. But something which caught Minato's attention. Myth, come on Naruto, you can do it. Minato in his mind, damn, if my daughter likes Naruto I'll have to invite him to the party. Already in the fight. Naruto, the 2 of you come against me, don't fight among yourselves, it will be a 2 against 1 fight. Lee, those are the flames of youth. Naruto. Kiba, who was mowing for his pride, it's our turn to be the easiest one. The 2 went against Naruto, who had his eyes closed. Lee went with a kick to the head and Kiba with a blow to the stomach, but to their surprise Naruto stopped the 2 blows with his hands easily. Naruto, I perceive a lot of arrogance in his attacks, especially Kiba, although Lee is emotional. Naruto opens his eyes. Naruto, I will show you true arrogance in person, the power I command with the lion. Naruto's body began to get bigger with his muscles more defined and tearing his clothes to the joy of the women, and a dragon was visible on his left arm and a lion on his back. his demonic mark disappeared. Temari, you don't think it's starting to get hotter? Suki, yes, I wonder why? Myth, I think I already know who the father of my children will be. Enko, a certain boy needs to accompany me for a private training. This took a toll on the men. In the fight, Naruto let them go, so they walked away. Lee decided to take off his weights, and Kiba got serious, showing off his arrogance. The two went against Naruto, who was waiting for them with his arms crossed, but he dodged a Lee's blow that was going to the head, followed by a kick and a complete turn to give another kick to Kiba, causing the two to crash against the wall, to the impression of everyone, who couldn't believe how with those simple blows he left them. Bad, because when the dust was dispersed they were seen in a bad state. Kiba, I'm sure that the next blow he hits me I won't be able to withstand. Lee, I'll have to use the internal doors after all. Kiba, that's it, I will defeat you, tusk after tusk. The attack was against Naruto, who just stood still, but everyone told him to get out of the way of the attack. Naruto received it squarely, making him go backwards, but to everyone's impression, Naruto was able to stop the attack with his two hands. With one he lifted him up and hit him, causing Kiba to end up on the floor in a bad state. His dog tried to get closer to his master, but Kiba hit him, hurting him the most, so Naruto took the dog and put him in one part so that it was safe, and returned with Kiba to hit the floor, causing it to break and Kiba to fall almost to the bottom. Naruto, say you give up. Kiba, never. Naruto, well, if you insist. Before he did anything, Lee hit him that sent him flying. With the second door open, Lee went against Naruto, giving a flurry of blows that no one thought he could withstand, so that he could do his best attack, putting some bandages on Naruto to then jump and do the same attack that he did with Gaara in the original story. Everyone thought that was the end, but they saw Naruto standing with some scratches. Lee wanted to hit the panza, but Naruto took his arm to get closer. Naruto, Rock Lee, you have my respects. You are the only one without chakra who stood up to me, but unfortunately for you this is over. Naruto left his Shunin form to go after Kiba, but Lee did not give up, so he used the third door and attacked with the little strength he had. But Naruto turned around and said some words that everyone heard. Naruto, full counter. After that, Lee flew out, crashing into the wall and being unconscious. To everyone's astonishment, Naruto was where he was before Lee attacked him. Naruto, well, Kiba, do you give up? Kiba, never. Naruto, well, in these exams you can kill. Naruto made some hand seals to throw a lot of lava out of his mouth. To the astonishment of everyone, the lava was gradually approaching Kiba, so at that moment he shouted that he was giving up, so he took him out of that place. Ayato, the winner is Naruto. We will wait for a few moments to fix the area. Naruto, that won't be necessary. Naruto, who had the demonic mark but no shirt, with pure force began to fix the place for the girl's desires. After that he approached Shikamaru and took him in his arms, and with the darkness he began to heal him, and the dog woke up. Naruto, if your owner doesn't love you, I will take care of you from now on. This made all the girls blush, since Naruto was showing his kind side and not the cold, bloodthirsty side when he went up to the stands. Myth, Narukuin, you are very strong. What was that about full counter? And that muscular shape? That caught the attention of everyone who listened. Naruto, the muscular form is called Shunin, an ability that allows me to use the strength of a sun. In a way, it is something that even the weakest man or woman would become the strongest human, and the full counter is an ability that it can reflect any physical attack, or if you launch a chakra attack at me, it will be reflected against you only, with double the power. Menma, I demand that you give me the Shunin and show me the full counter. Naruto, I'm not doing it. The Shunin, I can't give it to you since it can't be delivered and you're not worthy of having the full counter. After that, all the fights would be like the original story until they saw who would fight who, being Naruto versus Gaara. The month and the party. After the fights, there were fights of who would fight against who, and they were given a month of training, but currently Naruto was in the council room dealing with his problem with the clan leader advisors and the Hokage. Minato, well, Naruto, I called you to give all your skills to my children and the Uchihas. Naruto, I'm not going to do it for anything in this world. Minato, look, Naruto, if you don't do it you will have consequences. Naruto, what kind of consequences? Minato, After the Chunin exams you will be considered an enemy of the leaf forever, so you decide by hook or by crook, and the answer is obvious. Naruto, you are absolutely right. Minato thought he already had everything under control. Naruto, I'll be preparing my things after the exams to leave the village. Minato, what? Naruto, just like you heard, I wouldn't give my things to you guys for anything in this world. Minato, wait Naruto, I want to talk to you about something in private. The two of them went to a room alone. Naruto, what do you want now? Minato, well, we will have a party and a large part of those who are in the Chunin exam will go, and since I saw that my daughter likes you, I want you to go. Naruto, let's see if I understand. First I made the one made for in a few days and he asks me for this now. He doesn't think it would be better if he had it done the other way around. But well, I'll go, but not for his daughter, I'm doing it because a girl invited me to accompany her. After that the days passed and the party arrived, in which everyone entered through the door, but the one who caught everyone's attention and was the last one was Naruto, who no one thought he liked these things. He had gala clothes just like everyone, although it was a surprise because it was the most expensive. Naruto began to walk while the music played and all the girls wanted him to ask them to dance. Menma wanted to ask Suki to dance to make Naruto sad, but he didn't care and continued until he was in front of Temari. Naruto, lady wants to grant me this piece. Temari blushing, yes. The two began to dance and it was impressive since it seemed that they were coordinated, being the center of everyone's attention. Myth, Dad, you told me that you invited Naruto to dance with me. Minato, I did, but he told me that a girl invited him. Kushina, daughter, I know what to do in these types of cases. In that he says things in her ear. Mikoto, daughter, if you want to dance with Naruto and get him back, I can give you advice. In that he also says things in her ear. At the dance the two were dancing with a happy face. Obviously Naruto did not have the demonic mark activated, but at one point, without the two realizing it, Naruto was dancing with Myth and Temari was thinking that they wanted to remove his Naruto, so he started doing the same strategy. Myth, just focus on me and everything will be fine. Naruto, and you think that will change the mistreatment before? They changed again, but with Suki. Naruto, now you think you can fix what happened before? Suki, I know I can fix my sin for having played with your heart. Naruto, I'll tell you something, that's not a sin because true sins cannot be atoned for. Suki smiled thinking that he could fix that, but Naruto didn't know why he said that. Suki gave him a kiss that, although he didn't want to, he reciprocated. In Naruto's mind, damn, the part of Meliodas that makes himself love her is interfering. At that point he danced with Temari again. To his surprise, she also kissed him, so that in a few moments the same thing would happen with Mito. He stayed like that for a while until he got tired and went outside, which the girls followed him and the parents got angry. Of Snoops. Temari, Narukuin, what's wrong? You didn't like the dance? Suki, did something bad happen? What did I do? Myth, that you didn't like my kiss? The three, which of our kisses did you like the most? Which one of us do you like? Naruto, just let me think for a moment. The three of them were literally using me as if they were fighting for a prize. They didn't leave me for a second and now I can't even talk. I need to think about this, yes. Naruto began to walk, already in front of his house ready to enter, but then Kushina and Mikoto appeared. Naruto, now what? Mikoto, I'm sorry for my daughter's behavior. I told her to do that. Kushina, it's not their fault nor any of the three, they just did what we told them, although Temari played along. Naruto, well now I need to be at peace. Mikoto, what are you doing here? Naruto, I live in this forest now if you let me. After that Naruto left the place. End of exam. The month of training had ended, in which Naruto, although he had practiced all his techniques, was disturbed a lot of times since Mito and Suki, upon learning from their mothers that Naruto lived in the Forest of Death, entered many times apart from following Naruto. Currently everyone could be seen in the combat arena to begin the first Sasuke vs Neji fight. Naruto was in the stadium, but Temari approached him. Temari, Naruto, Naruto, you don't need to apologize, you just acted like any other girl and played along. It's not your fault, it's mine for talking to them that way. Temari stood on his lap. Temari, it's okay, you don't need to apologize. That's when the girls get jealous. In the fight you could see Sasuke dodging and counterattacking Niji's techniques, which didn't work very well for him since he received many blows that left him in a bad state. Niji, how is it possible that you do this to me? But no matter the fate, I declare myself the winner. Niji tried to make the 8 trigrams 64 palms using against Sasuke, which to the surprise of everyone who was watching the fight, Sasuke with some difficulty blocked all the attacks with a kunai, although he managed to close a few chakra points for the Niji impression. Niji, how can you against that attack? It is impossible that it has been blocked. Sasuke, I had a very good teacher, apart from Kakashi, a friend trained me. Suki, Naruto, do you train my brother? Naruto, if I trained him, since his opponent was Niji, the supposed prodigy, although he has nothing of the sort, I would help him so that he could fight him. Hinata, how did you know about his movements? Naruto, I saw your clan fight, so this became easy for me. Niji, I don't care about that, you'll never be able to handle this. Niji began to make the rotation, and when Sasuke wanted to attack he couldn't, so he made several attacks but none of them reached Niji. Sasuke was thinking until an idea came to his mind, so he began to circle around Niji several times while he made hand seals to make a fireball, but while he continued making it against Niji's rotation it continued to circle around him until he stopped, and he saw how the rotation was covered in fire so that in a few moments it would disperse and be seen. Niji was all burned and fell to the floor, giving Sasuke the winner. After that, all the fights would take place until Naruto and Gaara. Naruto, Temari, I promise I won't hit your brother so hard. Temari, thank you. Naruto, and by the way, I already know the plan they have. Temari, how do you know that? Naruto, hee, you talk a lot about me in your sleep. Temari, perverted. Naruto, but you like that. Temari blushed. Naruto and Gaara went down. When the fight began, Naruto went against Gaara to start giving him a large number of blows, but he saw that his sand protected him, so he tried attacks from afar, but the sand continued to protect him, but he decided to use a water attack seeing that his sand could not continue protecting him. So with the humidity of the air, which impressed everyone, he wet the entire area. When he attacked Gaara's sand that was on his back again, he began to attack him. Protect. Naruto, you are full of surprise. Gaara threw his sand, but Naruto only gave a smile, doing the full counter, making his attack go against him, but with great difficulty he was able to cover himself. Naruto was wrapped in sand from the ground. Temari, Gaara, don't do it. Gaara, sand coffin. When he did it, everyone thought he killed him, but to his surprise Naruto was unharmed. Naruto went against Gaara, who protected himself with his sand, although to his surprise when Naruto hit him he didn't stop, and with pure force he passed through his shield, giving him a blow. Drawing blood from him, he would go crazy and begin to lose control like the original story, and feathers would fall from the sky. Invasion and truth. After the feathers fall from the sky and the invasion would begin, Naruto would follow Gaara, who was taken away by his brothers, but when he lost control he would attack them. He was about to attack Temari, but his blow was sustained by Naruto, who he gave a blow that sent him crashing against the trees. Temari, thank you Naruto. Naruto, it's okay, I will have to take care of him if he loses control completely. Shikaku will be freed, but if I beat him the same thing will happen, so none of the options are very good. I will have to defeat a Biju. Naruto went against Gaara, who was losing control but was sent flying by a blow from Naruto, who would give him more blows each time, worsening the situation they were in. Although it was Naruto's idea to be able to win this fight, he would take advantage of the fact that Gaara couldn't. To think, Naruto kicked him, followed by a hammer blow causing him to crash against the ground. When he was getting up, Naruto would give him a right hand causing him to crash against the trees. In those the rookies arrive watching the fight that Naruto was having. Menma, I think the loser needs help. In that he has a necklace on his neck. Sasuke, this is Naruto's fight, you are not going to intervene in this fight, the only ones who can end this are the two of them. Gaara would fall to the floor and everyone thought that Naruto won, but they saw how Shikaku appeared, so Naruto would go against Shikaku, but the beast would try to crush him, but Naruto would take out his dark wings and begin to fly, giving several blows to Shikaku, who was tired and would begin to make a Baijidama, and Naruto was in front of him. When Shikaku threw it, Naruto would do the full counter, returning the attack, causing him to be badly injured. Although the sand was regenerating, Shikaku, furious, would try to attack but fell to the ground. Shikaku, how? Naruto, it is my commandment of love, anyone who attacks with hatred will be annulled in my presence, but I offer you a deal. Shikaku, what deal? Naruto, in a few years I will return to look for you. I ask for your power to help me in a future battle. In exchange I will give you all the fights you want and blood. Shikaku, I think you have a deal. Shikaku disappeared and Naruto told Gaara about the original story. In the tower, Minato, Hiruzen and Jiraiya could be seen fighting against Orochimaru, who had some resurrected Tobirama and Hashirama who were having a great fight, but Orochimaru would begin to talk, putting Minato in doubt. Orochimaru, how is your son who experimented with him? Minato, what the hell are you talking about if you never touched Menma or Mito? Orochimaru, I see when they entered my lair, Naruto took the reports. After all this he asked Naruto for those reports. That left Minato in doubt, who did not know who he was refining. With Danzo he would be walking, but out of nowhere a hand touched his back and he took out a light blue thing through his mouth, and the same person took it. Naruto, hello bastard, you remember me, you and I have a lot to talk about. After that it would happen like the original story with Hiruzen dead. At this moment Naruto was in the council room and everyone was in front with the children of the clans, but Danzo was presumed dead. Naruto, I already told you that I wouldn't give you anything of mine. Minato, that's not why. Orochimaru told me about some reports you had about him. Naruto, you talk about this. Naruto showed a ceiling scroll and then showed some reports and gave them to Minato and Kushina, who went to the last page to see the following. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, son of Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki, failed experiment. Kushina, what is this? Surely Orochimaru and you invented it. Minato, there's no way this is real. Kakashi, Minato, those reports are real, I can assure you. I found out a long time ago that he is your son because you had 3 children, not 2. Itachi, I assure you myself, but the reason we didn't say anything was because Naruto didn't ask for it. Naruto, besides, you had already forgotten about my existence. Minato, that can't be real. Kushina, I would have noticed if one of my children was missing. Myth, it can't be that you are my brother. Naruto, I assumed you were going to say that, so I created a jutsu, but I need the help of a Yamanaka. At that Naruto turned into a lotus flower. Kakashi kept a ball of water above him for everyone to see. Itachi kept his Manjikyo so that he could connect his mind with the water ball, and Inoichi got into his mind, putting his memory from that was born until that moment that was reflected in the ball of water so everyone could see his life. Once it was over, everyone was in tears for everything he had to go through, but especially the Hokage's family because they abandoned one of their own, although Menma didn't care. Kushina, Sochi, I'm very sorry, please forgive me, do whatever you want. Minato, I sent my own son to near death several times. Myth, I end up liking my brother. Minato then remembered what he said a month ago. Minato, Naruto, don't go. At that point they wondered why that was. Naruto, when you yourself said that you couldn't see yourself forgetting about your son, therefore I'm not too. Minato, you said it yourself after the Chunin exam. I am an enemy of the leaf. And 3 Myth, when changing my blood to that of a demon, I am no longer your brother by heart or blood. With that Naruto walks to the door. Kushina, Naruto, don't go, we can be a family again. Naruto, it's late, I'm from the demon clan Mito Suki, although I don't like to accept it. I like dancing with you and those kisses, goodbye, beautiful. The girls blushed at that, but Minato wasn't going to let him go. Minato, I left you once, it won't happen again. Minato threw a kunai to do his famous jutsu, but when he passed by Naruto's side he saw Minato with a cut on his belly and Naruto with a bloody sword. Naruto, even though it's a great jutsu, I beat you in this. Minato, Sasuke, send greetings to my king and take good care of him. Sasuke, okay friend. At that Naruto flies away and Jiraiya understood that Naruto was the boy of the prophecy, the one with demon blood and power. Commandments. After Naruto was expelled from the village and Minato tried to stop him from leaving the village but failed in the process, Naruto was currently flying with his dark matter wings until he saw a cave and entered it to walk to a part where you could see a seal. Naruto, my brother, we will finally be united and make others understand. He said it while releasing blood from a bottle onto the seal and saying a few words, and then the seal glowed. After the glow there was only a small crater. Naruto, it's good to see you again, brother. He said it by turning around and seeing a total of 9 beings. Being 1, I would like to know why you just freed us. Naruto, I didn't have enough goddess blood. Zeldris, Melascula, Galand, Gloxina, Droll, Montspirit, Derriere, Greyroad and Fraudin. He said them looking at the 10 commandments. Zeldris, you are the reincarnation of Esterasa and Meliodas, as we know you are not a traitor. Naruto, I brought you these souls and I know that after the seal they are very weak. I do it as peace. Zeldris smiled, good. In that the commandments eat the souls. Naruto, well, if we are going to be a group again, to begin with, I am going to inform you about everything about this new world and Droll, Gloxina, Fraudin, Greyroad and Galand. I need them to look more human. The 5 did what was mentioned. Gloxina only kept her wings, Droll reduced his size to a normal height, hiding 2 of his arms, and his skin changed from green to a more human one. Galand became a redhead with a red jacket and a blue t-shirt, with red pants. The others only turned off their demonic mark for the moment, but Naruto, almost in the blink of an eye, put his clothes on. Derriere, which did not have any enzyme. Fraudin only changed with a purple shirt and purple hair. Greyroad started to have a purple outfit with black and dark hair. Zeldris, why did you ask us for this? Naruto, the world they knew is no longer the same. The Fairy King's forest is not known where it is, so it has been years since fairies and giants were seen the same, so if someone sees them, they will normally scream. Fear. Zeldris, so what do you think? Naruto, we will look for a specific place to stay. We will take control of villages for the moment, just that for a while until they recover all their strength, and we will attack all the large villages. Galand, wait, if you're part Meliodas, where is the filthy goddess? Naruto, that goddess also reincarnated, and unlike before, this time she broke my heart, and that is why I am with you, so that you can help me break the curse, not for the goddess, but for me. Melascula in his mind, before because of that goddess I couldn't have Meliodas, but now that he broke her heart I can have him. At that point they left the place and were walking until they reached a cave where they entered. Naruto, I found this place a long time ago, so I took care of it a little. At the end of the cave a light appeared through which, as they passed, they saw some kind of abandoned village among the mountains. Zeldris, this is perfect. Naruto, well, there is a group called Akatsuki that when they find out about us they will most likely come to recruit us, and another called Orochimaru which will look for us to experiment on us. Zeldris, it would be best to recruit some humans to the demon side to make this easier. Naruto, by the way, if you find Leaf Shinobi, don't touch them, they're mine. Well, you guys stay, but I need Derriere or Melascula for something. Droll, for what? Naruto, we will need certain things to buy, and well, what better than a woman? Zeldris, have Derriere with you, we'll need a little help from Melascula for some parts of this village. At that Naruto and Derriere go to a village. Derriere, what will we do first? Naruto, I have a lot of money, the first thing I will do is buy you clothes. I don't think wearing men's clothes all the time will be good for you. At that point he blushes because he had Naruto's clothes. They walked to a clothing store buying various clothes for themselves and the commandments. After that they went to buy food and Naruto was the one who had everything. After a while they already had everything, for which they returned to the village. After that, the years passed in which the Hokage's family and the Uchihas, seeing their mistake, tried to look for Naruto and became stronger since the Sannin trained them. In the village where they were, they recruited several mercenaries, shinobi expelled from his village and villagers, although Naruto always had to deal with a girl who wouldn't leave him alone. Flashback. The commandments attacked a village where there were a lot of people who killed, raped and robbed. Naruto sees a girl crying in an alley, so she approached him. Naruto, hey, where are your parents? Girl, I never met them. Naruto, what's your name? Girl, I don't have a name. Naruto, upon seeing her as she was, remembered his childhood. But that is where the commandments come in, and Galen, upon seeing that the girl was the last, approached to kill her. Naruto, Galen, don't do anything to him. Galen, it's the last one, so I'll kill her. Before he did anything, Naruto grabbed his head and smashed it against the floor. Naruto, I told you not to do anything to him. At that he looks at the girl again. Naruto, what do you think if I take care of you and call you Eri? At that the girl hugged her leg. Eri, sounds good to me, Dad. Naruto, hey, don't take it like that either. When they returned to the village, they went to the center where it looked like a castle, and when they entered, Naruto ordered his servants to prepare a room for Eri, who was asleep. When they prepared it, Naruto left Eri in her new bed. He stared until Eri entered and stood next to her. Eri, hey, why did you take this girl? Naruto, it reminded me of my days of suffering and I couldn't leave her like that. Eri smiled at his actions, so she hugged him with one of her arms. Then Eri woke up seeing the two of them. Eri, Dad, that woman is going to be my mom. Naruto, and she didn't finish as Eri picked her up and looked at Naruto for a second as if she were saying she wouldn't kill him, and then looked at Eri with a happy face. Eri, I always thought about being a mom, so yes, let's bathe you. Naruto, at least I won't have to deal with that girl much. Since then, Eri spent time with Naruto or Eri, and flashback. In the Leaf Village, you could see a Jiraiya leading the council, the Hokage, and the teams. Minato, well, Jiraiya, you called us because you had information about Akatsuki. Jiraiya, yes, they are going to move from this time, but it was not just for them, but also for a new group. Minato, what group? Jiraiya, in this group they are called the 10 Commandments that cause enormous destruction wherever they pass, and we do not know where they live. Where they pass there is no survivor, but we could have had one, and I suspect that they are more dangerous than Akatsuki, apart from Minato, besides what? Jiraiya, among them is Naruto, and he seems to be their leader. At this everyone was surprised, but the shinobi entered a man. Minato, who is this? Jiraiya, he is the survivor who will tell us their names. Man, the one who hides in the bodies of someone else who has done the impossible to break the portal will be the disinterest of fraud, and who hides something else. Lover of fighting, never accept his bets, a colossal power that does not deceive you, his proposals, commandment of truth, Galen advised you not to lie in his presence, the giant of patience. A power as colossal as his body is, does not defeat wrath, no matter your strategy, droll, like a fairy, one more too much burden that Gloxina had to endure. If you want to fulfill your wish, sign up for your festival. Monspirit is approaching, take care of you with his magic, the most feared commandment for his unmatched magic, if his flames judge you not too strong. An incomparable power that will not be able to stop him if the weight of his fists does not stop increasing. The purity of Eri with you will not be able to compare its strength. Many faces hidden by magic is the mutated demon that makes everyone tremble. Grey Road pacifism in the face of no one you should attack. The feeling that makes you come back to life hides its fangs in the body of a girl. Faith Melascula, do not fall into its dark magic. It represents the Demon King. The youngest son arrives. The mercy of Zeldris is the executioner who causes so much terror. Naruto, commandment of love, do not dare to open this curtain, if you hate love. All your power will not have no sense, never hold a grudge. After that everyone was impressed by what the man said. First meet. After what that man said and everyone was shocked, Jiraiya said something that impressed everyone. Jiraiya, well, as I see things, those commandments are a great danger, and if Naruto is their leader, I am going to try to find out the location of their secret village to go there and make Naruto return to Konoha. Minato, but sensei, if they catch him, he knows that those commandments will want to kill him. Before anything else happens, the information arrived that Gaara was captured by Akatsuki. Minato, we will save this conversation for later. Team 7, I want you and Kushina to go to the Sand Village. From what it seems, the Kasuga Gaara was captured by Akatsuki. At the place of commandments you could see all the commandments in front of Naruto and Zeldris. Naruto, since Gaara was captured, well, we will do this, Monspirit. You are going to go for the Akatsukis that are near the arena next to Frodden and Grey Road. Monspirit, good. In that, everyone would go like the original story until the part where they were about to take Gaara's Biju, but the entrance exploded and they were no longer taking Gaara's Biju because he was not in the place but was floating through a dark fog work of Grey Road. Monspirit, I'm sorry if we are interrupting something important, it's that our leader sent us to look for him. At that, Sasori and Deidara prepared to attack. Near the place you could see the two groups of Konoha, Teams 7 and 9 going to the place when they saw a huge explosion, so when they arrived they saw the two Akatsukis in front of three guys who they had Gaara. Among the Konoha teams there was Temari, and the old woman. Frodden, Monspirit, we have visitors. Monspirit, don't touch them, remember what Naruto said. In that they remember Naruto. Naruto, I want you to know this. If you encounter any Konoha team, I don't want them to attack them or for their commandments to do anything to them, because they are mine. At that, the three stand in one part and those from Konoha approach, forming a kind of triangle between the three sides. Monspirit, 3 beasts are in this place, the first from Akatsuki, the second from Konoha and the last from us. Which of the 3 beasts will leave this place stable? Temari, hey, give me my brother Gaara. Monspirit, you are Temari, the girl that Naruto told us to give to Gaara. Temari, do you know Naruto? Frodden, he is our leader along with Zeldris. At that, Sasori tries to attack but Frodden stops him, and we see how Sasori breaks so that everyone can see how he breaks and the real Sasori comes out. Monspirit, interesting to use a doll to not die from the Grey Road commandment, and from what I feel about you I see that you transformed yourself into a doll. He said it remembering Galtha. Sasori, how? Grey Road, my commandments are pacifism. Anyone who attacks in my presence will immediately lose their lifetime. Monspirit, well, turn off your command because you don't want to face an angry Naruto. Frodden, but we can use Eri to protect us from him. Monspirit, and we'll face Eri after that if you want. Grey Road, well, I'll turn it off. Deidara, I already remembered who they are. The one with purple hair is one of the 10 commandments like the other two. Fraud of selflessness, the one who possesses a weak will. The one with black hair is Grey Road of pacifism, the one that no one dares to attack, and the last one. One of the most feared Monspirit of reticence is that commandment that consumes everything with its flames. At this everyone looked at them. Monspirit, Frodden, make sure the Konoha people don't intervene. Grey Road, take care of the puppet, I'll go after the blonde Muslim. 11. In that, each commandment obeys him and Frodden appears in front of the Konoha people as if he was not going to let them pass. Grey Road, seeing that Sasori released all his puppets, only smiles and then makes a kind of portal, invoking a few red demons that they went to destroy. The puppets were destroyed although they were not far behind killing few demons. When one of the puppets tried to stab Grey Road, the sword was seen passing and in the place where it should be you could see a kind of dark mist which began to close. Monspirit was flying against Deidara, who saw how he launched birds of fire which collided with the clay birds, making large explosions. With those from Konoha who tried to pass through Frodden's enzyme, but he only dodged or blocked them by sending them backwards. Kushina, it's amazing that the commandments are so strong. Kakashi, we'll have to do something to get through Frodden's enzyme. With Monspirit he was beating Deidara, who did not have enough clay, so he was losing, but he saw how he got in his face. Monspirit, I want you to tell your leader that the 10 commandments will destroy them. At that, Deidara took the opportunity to escape. With Grey Road he was managing well until he saw Monspirit arrive. Sasori in his mind, I won't be able to fight both of them at the same time. Sasori, hey, I have information about Orochimaru. If you're interested, you'll have to let me live. Monspirit, tell me, Grey Road. Grey Road, apparently the round thing on his chest is what keeps him alive. If we take it out, his body won't respond, but if we put that in another doll, he'll still be alive. It doesn't matter if we take it out, as long as that's okay. Monspirit, in that case. Monspeed stretched out one of his arms pointing to his side where Sasori was with all the puppets to launch a large amount of fire and burning all the puppets up to Sasori except the circle on his chest, so he approached to take it. With Fraud and he was getting tired of those from Konoha, so he was going to attack, but everyone saw how from the highest mountains that wherever you could see them a kind of dark purple glow came out that caught everyone's attention. Fraudin, it's already here. Guy who? At that, in front of the Konoha people and giving the sword to Fraudin, a figure fell which created a cloud of dust which when it dispersed, a Naruto was seen kneeling down to begin to get up, staring at the Konoha people. Kushina, Sochi. That's when Monspeed and Greyroad approach. Monspeed, Naruto, we have an Akatsuki that has information on Orochimaru. Naruto, take him to Zeldris and Galen to interrogate him, get all the information he has, I'll take care of them. In that the commandments are left alone to those of Konoha and Naruto. Kushina, Sochi, I'm so sorry for. Naruto, don't call me Sochi, they never called me that and they never will. At that Menma goes against Naruto with a Rasengan in his hand to hit him, but Naruto without doing anything makes Menma fall to the floor without being able to move. Naruto, you forgot, any hate attack that is used against me is immediately nullified. At that Suki takes a few small steps approaching Naruto. Suki, Naruto, I'll make you return to the village so we can be together. Naruto, and you think I'll let myself be defeated so you can take me back to the village? I'll take this opportunity to kill all of you. At that, everyone except Kushina and Temari get into a battle pose, but before Naruto does anything, another figure appears from the sky, but feminine, and she had something in her arms that looked like a girl. Naruto, what happened, Derriere? Read, I Derriere the commandment of purity, and that with a few simple blows it leaves anyone lying on the floor. At that he leaves Eri on the floor so she can run to Naruto. Eri, daddy? He said it hugging Naruto's leg, and everyone was shocked. Although a certain Uchiha thought that she was late to Naruto's heart, Naruto picked up Eri. Naruto, how many times have I told you that I'm not your dad? Derriere, but you practically adopted. Naruto, why did you bring her? Derriere, I said that I miss you and that I wanted to see you, besides since I do the mother's part one have to cook. Naruto, it's only been 20 minutes since we saw each other. Well, another day I'll kill them, let's play Eri. Everyone saw how Naruto was about to fly, but they came to see how a wind attack was against Naruto, more specific to Eri, but Naruto put his body to protect Eri. Menma, he's finally dead for sure, even though I wanted to kill his daughter. Derriere was about to kill Menma, but he felt a killer instinct greater than his own even than Zeldris. When the cloud of dust left, a Naruto was seen with his demonic mark activated, and with a great thirst for blood. Naruto, Eri, are you okay? Eri, yes, Dad. Naruto, Derriere, hold our daughter for a moment, Menma, you are dead. Derriere does what was requested to get a little closer to those from Konoha. Naruto saw Menma with a furious face. Derriere, I warn you that Naruto will have no mercy, and if any of you can stop him before he kills that boy, the better. At that, Naruto grabs Menma's head to lift him into the air and crashes him against the ground several times to throw him into the air and give him a blow that sent him into the forest, breaking several trees in the process, leaving him in a critical state. Naruto, he was getting closer, but then Suki appears in front of him with the mark of the goddesses. Naruto, I was already thinking when you will protect him. Suki, I didn't come to help him. I came to prevent the darkness from consuming you, and you already hurt him a lot. That's when she turns off her mark of the goddesses. That's when Derriere appears with her daughter, and she didn't want her daughter to see how she kills someone, so she just took out her wings and went into the air waiting for Derriere. Derriere, you are that goddess. I see that you want to have it again, but I warn you that thanks to my daughter we are sleeping together, although we don't do anything fun, but sooner or later we will, and one more demon is in her bed. That's when she leaves with Naruto, although Suki felt jealous, although she, like the girls and Kushina, saw how Naruto could be a good father since he hugged his daughter with love, and that way they saw how they went to the mountains. Demon Village. After the Konoha thing they saw Naruto again, and that he had an adopted daughter, and that Suki knew that Derriere was not that far away in getting Naruto's heart. the Konoha people were thinking about what to do since they saw how they went to some mountains. Jiraiya, I have a plan. Minato, which one is it? Jiraiya, they said how they saw that Naruto went to the highest mountains, because in that place there are many caves and the village may be looking for it while you are going to see me with Hiruzen sphere. Minato, but sensei, what happens if Naruto finds him? He won't be able to get out of it. Jiraiya, well, I'll manage. A few days passed until Minato called everyone to a room in the Hokage Tower where they saw Jiraiya already in the mountains. Minato, sensei, see something? Jiraiya, I found a cave that commands a certain power, it might be this one. At that Jiraiya entered to start walking, and when he came to see a light at the end of the cave he went to find it, and when he arrived he saw that inside the mountains there was a beautiful meadow, and in that you could see what was like a kingdom. For him it would be a village. The others who looked through the sphere were also impressed, but they were all taken out of their thoughts as a voice was heard, and when they looked at the cause of the voice they were terrified when they saw a red demon. Demon, tell me human what you want in the kingdom of Naruto-sama and Zelda-sama. Jiraiya, I'm just a former ninja looking for a place to be well, and when I wanted to go to the mountains because I wanted to explore I found the cave that leads to this place. Demon, well, enjoy your stay in the demon kingdom or demon village. At that Jiraiya enters to walk for a while until he saw how happy they were, so he approached a woman. Jiraiya, excuse me, I'm new to the village and I would like to know a little about this village. Woman, well, the ninjas you see that are around protecting everything are former mercenaries. Since this place was made there has never been a fight, rape, perverts or murders. Jiraiya, so it's a village where nothing bad ever happens. Woman, that's right. Apart from the fact that there are also demons that help us. That impressed Jiraiya and everyone watching. Woman, and if you want to fight we have a fight stadium where you can watch. Jiraiya, thank you. While walking Jiraiya managed to see a lot of people looking at one place, so he got a little closer and managed to see Naruto who was with Darriere and Eri. Everyone who was looking managed to see how some children approached him. Naruto. Child 1, Naruto, can we be as strong as you or Zeldris? Naruto, anyone with effort and determination can be as strong as me or surpass me, so you or any of the other children could surpass me. You could see that he had a smile on his face, but what filled Suki with jealousy was seeing how Darriere approached Naruto to give him a kiss. Jiraiya decided to leave so that he wouldn't be discovered, but he didn't know that Naruto, since long before he entered the cave I already knew about him. Suki, let go. I'm going to show that demon that she shouldn't touch Naruto. Kushina, Suki, calm down, don't go away. In that you see how Jiraiya enters the castle because no one has discovered it yet. Jiraiya was walking until he saw a room that caught his attention, and when he saw it he saw how Eri was playing with some dolls. Menma, great, if you bring her to the village we can make Naruto surrender to us. Myth, or provoke all her anger. You saw how she got because of a simple attack that was aimed at her. Imagine if she finds out that we kidnapped her, we are going to die, and in this case she is going to attack with the 10 commandments, and you know that they are very powerful. Just then someone touches Jiraiya's sword with a finger, and he turns around to see Naruto. Naruto, I'm sorry, but what did you want to do to my daughter? Don't tell me you changed from pervert to pedophile, Melascula, you can. Then they see how a girl who was floating with dark matter imprisons Jiraiya. Naruto, Galen, Frodon, Greyroad tell the kingdom that a Sannin from Konoha is going to fight against the commandment. At that Naruto grabs the sphere. Naruto, Hiruzen sphere, today you will see how your old man dies. A while passed in which the stadium was filled with people and demons. You could see how Melascula freed Jiraiya. Naruto, well, people of my kingdom, this is the Sannin Jiraiya who tried to infiltrate our kingdom. Today I will let you choose which commandment to fight against. At that the people, upon learning about what Jiraiya did to Naruto and his past in the village, shouted for Naruto to kill him. Naruto, it has been said that I will fight against the Sannin. If I lose he will kill me and he can leave, but if he loses I will kill him myself. Demon. Presenter. Well, on the one hand we have the Sannin of the Toads Jiraiya, the best with the network of spies, and on the other hand we have someone who knows no mercy towards his enemies, someone who is full of anger and is our King Naruto. Commandment of love, Well, if both of you are ready, fight. At that, Jiraiya tries to attack Naruto with pure taijutsu, but the demon he was facing dodged it without any problem and then attacked with a kick to the chest followed by a fist that lifted him into the air so that in the end he appeared above him. And gave him a blow of Maso. With this the people shouted with happiness, but from the cloud of dust came an enormous amount of white hair that tried to grab Naruto, but he pulled out a sword and cut it all off without any difficulty. Naruto, where is that strength with which you used to hit and mistreat old man? At that time, 3 large toads came out of the dust and tried to attack Naruto, but he easily evaded them, kicking one followed by a blow to the other, and to finish with the third, he shot a purgatory flame at him. Naruto, that's all? At that, Jiraiya with hermit mode hits him and pushes him away. Naruto, until you get serious. Jiraiya, I'll take you back to the village. Naruto, I would like to see that. Naruto, in a quick movement in front of Jiraiya, began to give him a great combo of kicks and punches, leaving him in a serious state. Naruto made a complete turn to have dark flames in one hand, which he shot at Jiraiya, making a huge explosion, revealing Jiraiya. A badly injured Jiraiya, but he did not give up, throwing a huge amount of fire at Naruto, but he smiled. Naruto, full counter. At that, Jiraiya's flames returned their fire but with double the intensity. When it was fired you could see how he was missing an arm. Eri, come on, Dad, tear off his head and send it to those in Konoha so they know which ones are best for them. That surprised everyone, even the commandants. Malascula, Derriere, you and Naruto taught him that. Derriere, no. Naruto, well, putting that aside, but I'll have to take out your soul. At that, Naruto puts a hand on his chest to take out his soul, and he will take it to lift Jiraiya's soul as a sign of victory. With that the people shouted with happiness, but those from Konoha were upset when they saw that, but before they saw anything else Zeldris broke the sphere. Akatsuki. After the massacre that Naruto did with Jiraiya to the grief of Konoha, they already thought that they lost Naruto forever, but some still thought that they could bring him back to Konoha even if it was the last thing they did. In Naruto's kingdom, he entered a room where Zeldris and Galen were. Naruto, and what did Sasori say? Zeldris, I forced him to tell us everything he knows about Akatsuki apart from knowing about Orochimaru's bases, since he has a spy, and in a few days they would meet somewhere. Naruto, well, we'll pay Akatsuki a visit. Galen, why should we go see those weaklings? Naruto, so that they understand that they don't have to get in our way. Zeldris, you will take us. At that, Zeldris together with Naruto, Monspeed, Galen and Droll took out the dark matter to leave the kingdom on their way to the Rain Village. In the same village you could see in a room all the Akatsuki members in the place already gathered. That they had to deal with the subject of the new group with the commandments that were already being feared by everyone, and even though they didn't want to, they had to accept that they feared them a little since one of their members was easily defeated by one of their own without getting hurt, but they stopped talking. Conan, what's wrong, Pain? Pain, I feel something approaching. At that point the wall is destroyed, and when the dust disappears they saw in front of them the fearsome commandments, although they were not all of them. Monspeed, these are the Akatsuki, the most feared organization. Galen, they look very weak. Zeldris, it's to be expected if they're just humans. Droll, I expected something more. The Akatsuki get into a fighting stance. Naruto, anyway, we came to talk, not to fight, so you can calm down and we won't do anything to you. At that point they calmed down a little to sit down. Pain, what are you doing here? Naruto, we only came to talk about some topics, and before you wonder how we found them, his companions told us everything. Sasori showed his heart to destroy it. Pain, it's impressive that they made Sasori talk. Naruto, we came to make a deal. Pain, what deal? Naruto, I want to be the next Demon King, and when I am I will bring peace to this world just as you want, so if you don't bother us we won't kill you apart from helping us if we need you. Pain, sounds good to me. Naruto, but there is a problem. Pain, what problem? Zeldris, there is a clan called the Clan of the Goddesses. They can be as strong as us, but we can still handle them, but the issue is if they join any village of the 5 elemental nations that is going to complicate it for us, that is why we want them to join. take charge of the villages. Pain, they have a deal. Naruto, one more thing, no one will touch those from Konoha. Haiden, why? Need sacrifices for my god. Naruto begins to tell him his entire life inside Konoha until he left to free the commandments. Naruto, and that's why no one but me can make those of Konoha suffer. Pain, it shows that you know pain, we will be your allies from now on. Naruto, by the way, have this. He gives her some jars. Kakuzu, what are they for? Monspeed, the first ones are red demon blood, they have to take it if they are in a very difficult situation, and the second ones are gray demon blood, those will give them more power, but first they have to take the red demon ones. Naruto, well said and done, Greyroad, you can take them to the kingdom. Then Greyroad appears to cast a spell that takes them all to the kingdom. Archangels and Sins. After the commandments had made a deal with the Akatsukis that ended in a good topic, and those of Konoha received Jiraiya's already dead body that was being buried. After Jiraiya's burial, everyone was sad because they were already beginning to think that they lost Naruto forever, but out of nowhere the gates of the village would be attacked by a small group of demons. Anbu, Hokage-sama, we won't be able to beat them. He said it looking at all the bodies of his dead companions lying on the floor. One of the demons was about to attack, but out of nowhere he was cut in half. Minato, what happened? At that point the other demons began to fall dead to the floor, and 6 figures could be seen in front of them. Minato, who are they? We are just a group that has to be in charge of ending the demons. I am King the Bear of Laziness. I'm Dian the sin of envy the snake. I am Galva the sin of lust the goat. I am Merlin the sin of gluttony the boar. I am Ban the sin of greed the fox. I am Majesty Escanor, the lion of pride. And my FIC Escanor can still use Shun sign. Merlin, we are the 7 deadly sins. Minato, but there are 6? Suki remembers every time Naruto showed up. Suki, and Naruto is the dragon of wrath. Merlin, he's our captain, and we came for him. Minato, but it is with the commandments. Merlin, for that reason, this happened before with our previous captain, and this time we will not fail the current one. At that point, 3 silhouettes descend from the sky. And not just them, the one on my left is Tarmiel, the other is Serial, and I am Ladoshal. We came to kill the demons. Minato, and they want to make some kind of alliance with us to defeat the demonic clan. Tarmiel, yes, we want that. Merlin, well, our plan is to send Ban to the underworld to search for Naruto's feelings, the one who was in Konoha before he left, since the love he has for that Suki girl sealed them in that place, and we will have to start with that. Ladoshal, but if he doesn't make it in time we will kill him. Just then an Anbu arrives. Anbu, Hokage-sama Sasuke and the child he cared for so much left the village. Minato, what? Where to? Suki, to the only place where he can have answers, the kingdom that Naruto made. In the distance you could see Sasuke and King entering the demon realm. Demon, hey, what do you want? Before he says anything, Naruto appears. Naruto, let him in, he's a guest. At that King jumps towards Naruto. King, Oniai-sama. Naruto, it's also nice to see you, King. Sasuke, hey Naruto. Naruto, hello Sasuke, I know why you're here, you want answers from Itachi. Sasuke, yes. Naruto, well I'll take you to him. That's what they were walking about. Sasuke, Naruto, I left a clone of the village that gave me information. Naruto, if I felt strange energies, how many were there? Sasuke, a total of 9. Naruto, so everyone came. Well, since we arrived, I want the 2 of you to get comfortable. I have to settle some matters. At that point he enters a room where the commandments are. Zeldris, what will we do? Naruto, from what I see we will have to figure out how we do everything, but if things get bad we will call the teachers. Galen, we alone can do it. Naruto, not if they are going to ask the other villages for help, and even if they do, all this will be worse. Zeldris, we can only prepare. In Konoha. Merlin, well Ban, I'll send you to Purgatory. With a spell he sends Ban to Purgatory. Serial, well, what's the plan? Merlin, I know very well that if we ask the other villages for help, the commandments will be enough and they will advance their plans to attack us, so I will have to look for demons. Myth demons? Merlin, yes, not only are there those from the demonic clan, there are also those who were exiled by them as the Dark Knights. Ladoshal, but if we seal them apart because you think they will take our side. Merlin, revenge to the 10 Commandments, that will be what they want most now. Tarmiel, sounds good to me as long as they kill each other. Ladoshal, well, we'll do that. War notice. In Naruto's kingdom, Sasuke could be seen crying because Itachi told him the truth about why he killed his clan, and why for all that time he wanted him to become stronger while King was talking to Naruto to find out how things were going. In Konoha, already knowing what was happening about the sins and the archangels causing him to call the commandments, and the Akatsukis. Pain, what did you call us for? Zeldris, I'd like to know that too. Naruto, what's happening is that the archangels and the sins are back and are convincing the villages to fight against our kingdom. Monspeed, so you want us to make a war? Naruto, out of shame we will have to move on to that part, unfortunately, but hey, I'll need something. Droll, what is it? Naruto, I need your commandments, but don't worry, I created a technique that will let me copy your commandments. You will retain the same power as now, but the effect of your commandments will not be as strong as the originals. Apart from that, you will receive help from some demons. That's when 2 demons come to the place. One was Chandler, the peacemaking demon, and the other was Cusack. Glucksina, so we'll have to fight the high-level demons. In that, each one gives his commandment to give it to Naruto, who made some hand seals to make a kind of new commandments. Naruto, well, here you are, and if you let me, I have to start. Then he leaves the room with Zeldris, Chandler, and Cusack to enter another place. Zeldris, are you sure about this? That you will be able to do all the commandments? Naruto, yes, I am. Chandler, I knew that my little master was never a traitor. Naruto, well, now leave me alone, and Zeldris is in charge of everything now. And by the way, Chandler and Cusack, whatever happens to them was something with which they can change to their demon form. At that point they leave the room so that a light can be made inside the room. In Konoha you could see the Kages together with the archangels and sins talking. Raikage, then we'll have to take care of these demons. Ladoshal, yes, but we will have to see when we will do it, since we cannot attack like this just because of Naruto and Zeldris, who can sense our energies from a distance. In fact, I am sure that before we arrive there will already be an army of demons waiting for us in the place. You won't need to plan one day to attack Naruto-sama's kingdom. Just then Tobi appears at the scene. Tony, I'm Tobi from the Akatsuki. I just came to tell you that if you want to fight against us, I tell you that it will be a shame, since we are prepared, unlike you, and our army continues to increase in number. But hey, I just came to say, screw us. To the Shinjiriki. Minato, we will never do it. Kushina, we will fight you to bring Naruto back to the village. Tobi, then that's how it will be. At that point he tried to go, but a bucket appeared with him trapped. Merlin, perfect cube, you'll have to tell us some answers. Tobi, I won't say anything. At that point, a vortex begins to form in him, causing him to disappear from the place. Merlin tried to stop him, but nothing worked since he left the place. Merlin, a space-time ability, interesting. Suki, that can only happen if he has the Mangekyo Sharingan. In the demon realm Tobi appeared. Zeldris and Tobi, yes, we will go to war, and I already told you when we will fight, but well, now what? Zeldris, I want you to help Itachi to train Sasuke, and by the way, we were able to cure Itachi's illness, although it cost us too much. Tobi, it's okay, Zeldris-sama. At that Tobi leaves the place. Pride fight. The archangels along with the shinobi of each village prepared to go to war against the demons. They were already going to war, so they jumped from the trees towards the mountain, but they would receive a fireball, and they would see that they were demons. Reds and Greys, so they would begin their battle against them, killing some, but the demons kept appearing, so it would be a little complicated for them, but they would notice that one of the archangels would begin to kill the demons. Serial, sending these demons against us is stupid. At that he receives a fire bird from Monspeed. Monspeed, if you think that, then fight with us. Serial would go against Monspeed but receives a blow from Derriere that sent him to the ground, but before he managed to get up he was stepped on by Fraudin, who was already very large. Fraudin, this will be easy. Then a large amount of water hits him, causing him to fall. Serial, don't think that. Tarmiel, and he's not the only one. At that, Tarmiel would go against them, passing by their sides, causing some damage to them, but out of nowhere he was hit by Zeldris. Serial, he wasn't supposed to come. Zeldris, they thought wrong. That's when he attracts Serial to use his sword to send him to attack the shinobi. Zeldris, destructive rain. At that point, a circle is formed above all of them, through which an attack falls that kills several shinobi and manages to wound Serial. Before a command does anything, a fireball hits Derriere squarely, causing her to move away from the rest. Lidoshal, I'll feel good just killing one of the commandments. Then he points his sword at Derriere, but when he launches his attack it is returned with double the force. Naruto, incredible, I rest a little but I have to go out because some people can't take care of my wife. Droll Naruto. Lidoshal, damn, he is very strong, stronger than me. That's when something would land from the sky making a fuss. Escanor, it is said that you are the strongest. I hope that you will finally find a worthy rival. Naruto, Derriere returns to the kingdom. I'll take care of this. At that point, when Derriere leaves, Naruto begins to grow while taking out an axe like Escanor's, but this one was somewhat dark. Naruto, this will be interesting. A fight between Shun Sign. Escanor, then you will be a good rival. At that point the two would try to hit each other with their axes, but they would collide with each other. Naruto, I have an idea to fight without holding us back. At that point the two throw their axes to the side. It would start to get hotter. When they tried to hit each other they bumped fists, so they would try again, but it would be the same result, so they would continue that way, so everyone would stare. With a great impression of how they were evenly matched and showed that they were the strongest, the two gave a blow that took them away from each other. Escanor, cruel son. At that he would throw the small son at Naruto, who would take it with his hands, causing him to be taken back, but he would throw it up with difficulty, but he would receive a blow from Escanor, who would do the same to begin as a battle of resistance, since when Escanor Naruto hit him back and Escanor did it again, causing the place to start shaking and the heat increasing to great levels. Kushina, maybe they won't stop. Merlin, in fact it's almost noon. In that, the two grew more as time passed, so they became stronger, causing Merlin to leave them in a perfect cube while their fight continued, causing everything around them to begin to burn due to the immense heat of the two. Escanor, it's about to be noon. Naruto, and when it is, this battle will come to an end. At that point they would return to their combat, causing greater destruction everywhere, down to some small cracks in the cube. Merlin, its power is incredible, but it's already noon. Escanor, get ready for the one. Naruto, I won't be left behind. The two looked at each other until they put their hands in front of them. Escanor, sword of Escanor. Naruto, deep darkness. At that, the two attacks collide, causing the cube to break due to the enormous power of the two, but due to the enormous amount of dust, an Escanor could be seen on his knees and a Naruto flew away while they noticed that he was unconscious, which everyone noticed, but this was grabbed by Derriere, who took him to the castle. When they wanted to avoid him, the commandants stood in front of them, not allowing them to pass. In the castle, Naruto woke up. Derriere, Baka, don't do that again. Naruto, the good thing is that I just have to wait for the commandants to adapt to me, it's just a matter of time. Melascula, well, to wait, we brought something to have a good time. They showed a tied Narabasta. Narabasta. After the fight between the two bearers of the Shun sign, Escanor was left as the winner but was halfway tied against Naruto, while he was taken by his girls to the castle to recover while the commandants fought, but about 5 more demons arrived, which they were kind of strong. Bellion, hello Zeldris-sama, Naruto-sama send us support, we are the 6 Black Knights. Zeldris, okay, but if there are 6, why do I only see 5 of you? Bellion, our partner Gala went to help Naruto-sama's recovery. Zeldris, my brother keeps having more women in his harem. When in the castle you can see a Narabasta in fear because in front of her was Naruto, the strongest demon apart from 2 commandments behind him and a black knight, making her unable to do anything about it. Naruto, are you afraid? Narabasta did not respond, but Naruto could see in her eyes perfectly the fear she had, so he approached the woman who lowered her head expecting the worst, but Naruto raised her chin making her see his eyes directly, but instead of feeling more afraid, she was attracted to the boy because of those dark eyes. Naruto, don't be afraid, no one will hurt you anymore while you're with me, in fact you're going to like what I'm going to do to you. The boy gives Narabasta a kiss which normally would have pushed Naruto away with a blow, but instead he deepened the tongue kiss so that she was untied from the ropes. Naruto picked her up to leave her on the bed and laid her down on it. While the woman felt excited by just the kiss, the other demons began to take off Naruto's clothes and throw him on the bed. Narabasta, what will we do? Melascula, it is not obvious that we will have hex with Naruto. The girl understood, but for some reason she went down to the part of his pants to take them out, and was surprised by the size of his member. She began to suck him, putting it in her mouth, making it reach her throat, but when she took it out she began to masturbate him using her hands. Breasts, while Derriere and Gala licked what was left of Naruto's member and Melascula gave him a French kiss. They spent a while that way. Naruto, I'm going to come. Melascula, upon hearing that, went down to the part where the others were so that Naruto could let go of everything, making them take everything without leaving a single drop out. Narabasta happened to be at Naruto's height to give him a kiss, followed by him he put it under him, while he made his member rub Narabasta's hussy. Narabasta, don't be rude, it's my first. It didn't end because Naruto began to penetrate her without caring that blood began to come out because he continued with the act while Narabasta felt great pain, but that changed to enormous pleasure with which the woman hugged Naruto's neck, and with her legs she made the same, not letting the boy get out of her while he sucked her breasts. Naruto, I'm coming. Narabasta, inside me please Naruto-sama. At that moment Naruto released everything inside Narabasta, who released it, showing that she left marks of her nails on Naruto to turn her around with her ass up to put his member in the woman, who began to scream with great pleasure while being penetrated by a demon, while he had his tongue out and his eyes out of orbit. When Naruto released everything inside the woman he was left with his ass trembling, but before he did anything the other demons spoke to him. Melascula, you already destroyed it. Gala, had enough fun. Derriere, now us. Melascula got on Naruto's enzyme to start with her hussy while he sucked her breasts, but upon noticing that Melascula did not put the entire member in, he took her by the waist to go deeper, causing the girl to start making loud moans to the point that she finished her work, making Naruto come filling her, but he turned her around to continue destroying her in the ass, making her moan even louder than the previous ones with her long tongue out and her eyes out of orbit while she was anally destroyed until Naruto finished inside her, making him tremble beside Narabasta. Naruto, who's next? Gala, me, but... Before she finished the sentence, Derriere took her by the shoulders, pulling her down, leaving her face up, but before she did anything, Derriere sat on her head, making her put her tongue in her hussy. Not believing that the commandment of purity would do that to her, while Naruto he began to penetrate her hussy, but with his dark matter he created a kind of tail which went into Gala's ass, causing the demon to be in a certain way raped by Derriere while she kissed Naruto in a lustful way, staying for a while that way until the three of them came, and when they took off, showing a Gala with Derriere's juices on her face and mouth while semen came out of her hussy and a liquid from her ass, Naruto and Derriere began to kiss, but not in a lustful way but one of love, and then Derriere put Naruto's member in her hussy. Derriere, my love, do you like it? Naruto, because I wouldn't like it if I was with the girl I love. After everything that happened to me in Konoha, you are one of the best things that have happened to me. The two would kiss until the two came at the same time, so that Derriere turned around and Naruto began to penetrate her ass while he spanked the demon, who enjoyed it and lasted longer than the others until the time they came, so Naruto slept with his girls, having Melascula on his right arm, Gala on the left, and Narabasta next to Derriere on his chest. Narabasta, I never thought I would fall in love with a demon, but here I am. Naruto, same thing. Derriere, then you'll have to meet our daughter. Treason. After Naruto has put Narabasta under his feet, another of his girls being another of his girls, he wanted more from Naruto, but he had to go out to see how everything was going, getting to see the war from afar, but he would see Toby behind him, so he didn't care. I would give a lot of importance to the masked man. Naruto, what do you want, Toby? Toby, nothing in particular, I just wanted to see how Naruto was doing. Then an explosion occurs in which you can see Toby, who was staring up only at Naruto with his dark matter wings. Naruto, did you really think I wouldn't think they could betray me, Toby, or should I call you Obito? At that point he would try to do something to Naruto, but he would give him a blow that would break his mask only to show his face immediately after leaving the place. Naruto, just as I thought, let the real war begin. He said it to fly to the battlefield where he saw everyone. Zeldris, Naruto, what's wrong? Naruto, Plan C. At that Zeldris understood to kick Pain and the other Akatsukis, seeing this, all went somewhere. Pain, they already realized it. You could see on the battlefield, one side had the Shinobi Alliance, the other had the Akatsukis and the other had the demons, each on their own side, although the Akatsukis had the revived ones, so each side advanced only one person, from the demons. Naruto, the revived Madara Akatsuki, and the banned Shinobi Alliance remaining in the middle of the place. Naruto, apparently this will be called the War of the Three Sides. Madara, I'll have to put peace in this place. Ban, let's see how much progress the captain has made. In Ban's mind, damn, in a while the captain's emotions will return. In Madara's mind, these guys are strong, I have to be careful. In Naruto's mind, this will be very interesting. After that, each one went to their side to stare at each other until with a war cry the three sides went against each other, ending up having a clash in which it was seen in the air that Naruto, Ban and Madara jumped. Madara hit Ban while he hit Naruto and Naruto hit Madara, flying one to each side. The three sides. After Naruto saw Akatsuki's betrayal apart from putting his plan to avoid his betrayal apart from Madara, Ban and Naruto hitting each other being sent to their sides, but when they got up they saw how their armies went to the battle being that of the demons with fewer casualties, but it changed when seeing the sins. Naruto, damn. He said it while he was going for his army, but Ban hit him causing him to end up looking at him. Ban, hey, where are you going? Just then Madara arrived with his sword trying to cut the two of them, but they dodged it as if it were nothing before their eyes so that Naruto kicked the sword causing it to fall. Naruto, better stay there. At that Madara hits him while Ban was going against Naruto, but he dodged Madara to give him a full blow, but Madara was not far behind since with his sword he managed to hit Ban, breaking him in half, but Naruto hit him in the head. Knee while giving him another that lifted him into the air, followed by a blow from the mallet sending him crashing to the floor. Naruto, I'll finish you off first. He said it to go against Madara, who hit him with a blow that sent him to the ground so that he could crush him with his arm. Madara, it won't be that easy. Ban, don't forget about me. He said it while kicking the Susanoo while hitting Naruto with his weapon, sending him flying. Fraudin, Zeldris doesn't need help, Naruto? Zeldris, no, he can only apart from the fact that he needs to give more of himself. Monspeed, for now we have to take care of the sins. He said it while throwing a fireball at the shinobi and the Zesus. Naruto, I call this a fight. He said it while breaking a part of the Susan followed by receiving an attack from Ban. Ban, you're right. He said it while taking fire from Madara. Madara, but I still don't give my best. Then he receives a blow from Ban and Naruto at the same time. Naruto/Ban, neither do we. They said it to start fighting among themselves by bumping fists, but Naruto's fists little by little began to break Ban's bones, but they received a blow from Madara. Madara, then let's do our best. He said it as they noticed he was changing one of his eyes into a Rinnegan, while Ban made a hunter's feast with some demons and Zesus while Naruto went into his assault mode form. Naruto, I hope they don't die quickly. Ban, don't think it will be so easy to kill me. Madara, let's just stop talking and get started. The three rush towards each other. King. After the three have passed into their strongest form, apart from the fact that there are three sides on each side, it is seen how Ban, Madara and Naruto rushed against each other about to start the fight so that everyone stopped looking at this. The three strongest. Naruto, die, 1,000 divine cuts. Ban, silent death. Madara, Katon, great annihilation. The three attacks collided until there was a huge explosion which sent the three flying so that they stood up staring only for them to disappear in a flash of sound, beginning to have blows everywhere without anyone other than Hashirama and Tobirama being able to see this. Monspeed, Zeldris, we already killed some Akatsuki. Zeldris, who? Monspeed, apart from Sasori, we already killed Deidara, Kazami, and among others, leaving only Itachi and Konan. Zeldris, and Pain, Obito? Monspeed, about that I have something that will interest you. The two went to a part where they entered to see a red-haired man. Zeldris, and who is this? Nagato, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Monspeed, who handles Pain since Pain is really a corpse. Zeldris, in that case. Zeldris had taken out Nagato's soul to eat while in the war. Pain's body fell to the floor before everyone's eyes, wondering what happened, but Konan already knew how much in the fight. Ban had hit Naruto, sending he knocked him to the ground, making him have his face on the ground so that he could give another blow to Madara, who, using the Rinnegan, sent Ban flying, who rejoined himself in the air, looking at Madara and Naruto, who was getting up from the ground but being focused. So much in the fight he didn't notice a red-haired man approaching from behind. Menma, die. He said it while he was going with a kunai to Naruto, so he looked behind him watching how Menma attacked him, but the screen went black while blood was noticeable with the noise of a cut, so that everyone had their looks in shock, but the Naruto's look was worse since in front of him was his younger brother King impaled by the kunai. So with one blow he sent Menma flying so that King fell into his arms. Naruto, no brother, why? Because? Tears came out and fell on King. King, you always saved me, now I saved you, brother. Naruto, yes, you saved me, but don't leave me, don't leave me. King, it's time for me. My time. Brother. Goodbye. I love you. He said it to close his eyes while Naruto hugged his brother's dead body very tightly so that he gave a heartbreaking scream of pain into the air that everyone heard apart from seeing everything that happened, not avoiding feeling bad for the enemy, for his prince their leader. While Naruto gave the shout, his dark matter grew larger, surrounding the battlefield quite a bit, causing him to kill some Zesus and shinobi. Zeldris, no, this is bad, we have to calm him down. At that Naruto passed King's body to Zeldris. Naruto, take care of him, I have something pending with a bastard. He said it to disappear only for Menma to receive a blow that made him drag across the floor, leaving a line of destruction. Suki, this is bad. She tried to go, but a purple sword from Sasuke's Susan stopped her. Sasuke, after years of telling me that you were sorry, that you wanted to have Naruto's love and you still love Menma, how stupid. Suki, Sasuke is not that. He had to jump from a blow from Sasuke's Susanoo. Sasuke, if Naruto wants revenge, I won't let them interrupt him. Minors with Naruto, you can see him totally angry walking against a Menma who was getting up with difficulty. Demon's Wrath. After the war, during the fight between the three strongest people on each side of the demons, Naruto, Shinobi Ban and Akatsuki Madara, in part of the combat, Menma tried to kill Naruto, but King ended up sacrificing himself for him. Right now only Naruto can be seen walking towards Menma. Menma, damn. Suki, Sasuke, let me pass. Sasuke, I won't leave you. Suki, he's going to kill Menma. Sasuke, ha 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 ha. Suki, what's so funny? Sasuke, you told me that you no longer loved Menma, that you loved Naruto for how he risked his life for you. Suki, and? Sasuke, now you show me the opposite. Suki, how? Sasuke, do you really love Naruto, or are you just going to break his heart even more? That left her in doubt. Sasuke, besides, he just killed his younger brother, whom I took care of for him. I also want to kill Menma. When with the future dead, you can see him being taken by the hair to be lifted up. Naruto, pathetic. He said it while giving him a headbutt followed by a knee to throw him away to continue walking towards him. Sasuke, sister, you have to choose a side. I chose mine. With only one foot, Naruto steps on Menma's back, making him scream in pain in front of everyone's ears, to begin massacring him with blows without having any mercy on the boy, and one of the blows sends him flying, ending up near Suki so that he extended his hand to her. Menma, help me. Suki only had tears as she looked at Naruto, who walked as if nothing had happened, leaving her thinking. Sasuke, what you do now will be what you decide for your side. Suki was looking down while she had a kunai in front of Naruto, who continued walking. The raven girl was crying, but when she was about to hit him with the kunai, she moved out of Naruto's way so that he could grab Menma by the neck to lift him up. Naruto, I'll give your disgusting soul to a rotten demon. At that point his sword fell while he took out his soul to make a portal where he could see the Endura, to whom he threw Menma's soul just to close the portal. Zeldris, ready? At that Naruto would begin to scream while a kind of storm of dark matter formed. When he stopped screaming it dissipated so that everyone could see a taller Naruto, but he had a look that promised pain to look at everyone. Monspeed, Naruto? Naruto, they seriously think I'm him. Zeldris was surprised because he recognized him. Zeldris, father. Demons, Demon King. Demon King. After Izuku killed Menma with all his anger for having killed his younger brother, so that now the Demon King himself was in front of them all, although he used Naruto's body, making everyone get serious because of this. Demonio, what's happening? Perhaps the demons are not happy to see me. Zeldris, father, leaves Naruto. Demonio, if you say it because your brother knows where the vampire clan is sealed, no. Zeldris, why? Demonio, come on son, feeling love for a vampire, such a weak being, you are better than that. Zeldris, if you don't free Naruto right now we will do it by force. Demon, then do it. Zeldris, commandments to attack. The commandments were against the Demon King. Demon, they won't be able to defeat me. Monspeed would throw a large amount of fire at him, followed by some rocks from Droll, as well as receiving Gloxina's spear squarely in the chest, so that Frodon tried to pierce his chest but failed, apart from Belian trying to cut him from behind. But it didn't do anything to him. Demonio, they are nothing. By simply raising their power I send them flying. Obito, Akatsuki, let's finish him off. Ban, hey ninjas, do the same. The three armies went against the Demon King, who only received their attacks without any problem since he did not move from the place, to the surprise of everyone who looked at this in amazement. Demon, that was it, it's my turn. The Demon King went against the Zesus, the shinobi and the demons, starting to kill them without any problem, without stopping until he received a blow that sent him flying so that they could see Ban with the sins. Ban, let's get this over with. From a light from the sky, three winged beings were seen. Merlin, until Lidoshal, Tarmiel, Serial decide to appear. Lidoshal, we will have to finish off the Demon King. The archangels went against the Demon King, who looked at them as Serial threw large amounts of winds at him which did nothing, followed by a large amount of water from Tarmiel, but it was the same result. The Demon King was about to go against them, but Lidoshal he attacked him, followed by Ban with a blow that sent him flying so that he received the blow of a sword from Chundelar and Cusack, who formed the original demon again before the eyes of everyone, so that they began to attack the Demon King, but this time the attacks did have an effect on him, due to the notable minor injuries he had. Demon, enough. He made a wave of energy sending everyone flying, but a raven girl who had one of her eyes with the mark of the goddesses stood in front of it. Demon, you are the damn goddess that time. Suki, Naruto, I know you listen to me, please come with me, I really love you, I love you. Demon, that won't work. He was about to hit him with the sword from the floor, but out of nowhere he stopped, in his mind. Naruto, I won't leave you. He said it while he kicked the Demon King in the face so that he could hit him, sending him to the ground. But when he was going to hit him with his sword, he was stopped by a blow from Ban, out of his mind, sending him flying. Ban, does anyone know what we can do? Gauther, yes, we have to get into his mind, that's where the whole problem is. Ban, hurry up. Gauther made an ekiso to enter Naruto's mind, making him stay still. Inside. After the Demon King himself appeared before them, he revealed his power so that he could fight with all of them. But the most important thing was that Gauther was making a spell to be able to enter Naruto's mind, doing what he wanted to do to make the sins happen with Sasuke. And Suki were inside Naruto. Demonio, don't you understand? You can't beat me. Naruto, no matter what happens, I will win. He looked at him with a determined face to launch himself against the Demonio, but ended up with a blow causing him to end up on the floor. Demon, all your attempts are useless. Naruto was getting up but was helped by a hand with Suki helping him. Naruto, Suki? Suki, hello Naruto. Naruto, what are you doing here? Sasuke, she's not the only one. In that I look at the sins. Naruto, everyone is here. Merlin, did you think we were going to leave you, Captain? Diane, we will always help you, Captain. Ban, come on, get up and give that old man what he deserves. Naruto only had a smile at that. Naruto, I will. Naruto stood up before everyone's gaze. Demonio, you think that by receiving a few words you will be stronger than me. Naruto, yes I am, because I have the support of all my friends and colleagues. He looked at it so that some kinds of spheres appeared around Naruto. Naruto, and with that I will defeat you. At that point he would attack the Demon King with the spheres, but thinking that they were not going to do anything to him, he just prepared himself, but in a second his arm was pierced by the spheres, causing him to grab his arm. Demonio, but what? Naruto, I will show you my true power. At that he made some movements with the spheres so that they crossed the stomach of the Demon King, followed by a blow that sent him flying, so that behind him the spheres gave him another attack, causing him to end up kneeling before Naruto, who used the spheres to hit him squarely at the Demon King, which ended up in a crater. But when he got up with his sword he tried to attack Naruto, who only used the spheres to protect himself, and against attacking the Demon King, who could not believe how he was defeated by Naruto, which appeared as if nothing had happened before him. Demonio, where the hell do you get all that power from? Naruto, the sins, the commandments, the shinobi, my brother King, they all have their trust in me, and as long as I have it I will never let someone like you hurt them. Demon, damn. He tried to attack Naruto, but he dodged it so that from above him he would throw all the spheres at him, leaving him in a critical state. But before he did anything he was attacked by Suki, who had one of her different eyes, so that the Demon King before everyone's eyes. The one. After they managed to enter Naruto's mind, so that they ended up fighting against the Demon King, whom they managed to remove from Naruto's body so that everyone could see that demon, which with just its appearance was intimidating in the eyes of everyone, apart from its presence, that it no longer allowed some to breathe. Demon, don't think that because you take me out of your body you will be able to defeat me. Ban, damn, we spent a lot of strength fighting and now we have to deal with the outside. Madara, as much as it's hard for me to believe, even I will find it difficult to fight. Naruto, well, we have no choice but to fight the Demon King and finish him off. Everyone prepared to fight, but someone's footsteps interrupted them. Escanor, they've done enough, now it's my turn. All Escanor. Demon, you damn human seriously think you can fight me? Escanor only walked until he was in front of him. Escanor, I am more than enough. The Lion of Pride gave him a blow that made him turn his face away, but the Demon King did the same, sending him flying. Before he hit the ground, he stood up to see that demon in front of him. Demonio, don't you understand, you can't beat me? Escanor, for your sorrow it is half a day. He said it by raising a finger to go against the Demon King, giving him a blow that took him away from the others. But the Demon King looked at him with notable anger to go against Escanor, who waited for this to block an attack from the Demon King, which he could not. He avoids a blow to the stomach that took the air out of him, followed by another to the face, sending him flying so that he could make a cruel sun that he sent against the Demon King, who dodged it so that with his dark matter he could hit Escanor, who was knocked out. He took a few steps away, followed by another blow from the Demon King, which did not stop until it ended with a blow to the stomach passing through him. All Escanor. Demonio, I saw this form from purgatory, but let me tell you something, Escanor. Even though you are that strong, it only lasts a minute, which is over. Ban, damn, we have to help him. Naruto, wait a moment and just watch. Out of nowhere, Escanor's body became larger apart from an enormous amount of fire being made in it. Escanor, the definitive one. At that, everyone was impressed. Demonio, how? Escanor only began to hit him with a shower of blows all over his body, hitting the Demon King squarely, who could not block or dodge them until one of the blows sent him flying. Escanor, I'll finish you. Escanor went against the Demon King, which ended with a blow to the face, causing him to end up on the floor with a line of destruction, so that in one jump he ended up hitting him and giving him another blow, making a crater before everyone's eyes. Escanor attacked him. I take his leg to lift him up and start whipping him across the floor without stopping at any point until he throws him away. Demon, damn human. The Demon King had a hand on his chest. Escanor, I am the one who decides. He said it to take it from the face and throw it into the air before everyone's eyes, but what surprised them was an enormous cruel sun, in fact the largest ever seen, to be thrown by the Lion of Pride, when it hit squarely in the Demon King, who ended up being taken into space by the immense attack to make a huge explosion. Minato, now that's pure power. Escanor, it's over or I have to fight someone else. Ban, it's over. Escanor, well, my time has come. He said it as ashes began to come out of his body, but he saw how Naruto approached him to extend his fist. Naruto, you earn my respect, Escanor. The man only bumped fists, but something happened and he returned to normal in his muscular form, but the strangest thing was seeing how he had wings. Escanor, what? Naruto, the Archangels need someone who wields the Shun-Shine, and who can be better than you. Escanor just showed a smile at Naruto. Judgment. After the Demon King has left Naruto's body, so that Escanor is the one who ends up facing the Demon King, apart from the fact that when the fight ended his life was saved because Naruto left him all the grace of the sun inside him. In these moments everyone was approaching Naruto. Anoki, good, now you have to pay. Zeldris, what are you talking about? Raikage, he did too much harm even in a war for us to leave things as they are. Zeldris, so they want to keep fighting. He drew his sword, making everyone alert. Naruto, no brother, if I have to pay for my mistakes I will. I'll walk until I am in front of the entire Shinobi Alliance. Naruto, I'm ready for my trial. Minato, I don't think that's going to be possible. Everyone looked at him with doubt at those words. Raikage, why not Hokage? Minato, Naruto is my son. May, that has nothing to do with it. Minato, yes I know, but I myself forgot about him. I sent him on inhuman missions to leave things just like that. I made him kill his own sensei, whom he saw as a father figure that he did not find in me. I made him, the whole village saw him as a monster when we are the real monsters. I want to fix that. Let me have the opportunity to correct those past mistakes that led to all this destruction. Anoki, we will leave you, but who would be in charge of monitoring it? May, Sasuke can't because he is also part of this war. Suki, leave it to me, I'll make sure Naruto doesn't do this again. I also committed sins that led to this. Anoki, we'll have to talk about this. The four Kages gathered in one part to start talking. When they finished speaking, they looked at everyone. Anoki, we ended up leaving it alone and in your hands. That relieved them. May, but if he makes one more mistake this time, we won't be merciful. Minato, yes. Naruto, Sasuke. Sasuke, yes? Naruto, can you help me return to the kingdom because Ban hit me and destroyed my body? Ban, I attacked the Demon King in my defense. Naruto, and partly to me. Sasuke, whatever, let's go. I take him by the arm. Naruto, wait a minute, I almost forgot something else. Sasuke, what? Naruto does hand seals to end up in a light. Sasuke, what did you do? Naruto, Zeldris, you can now visit your beloved. Zeldris at this took out his dark matter wings and flew away, Naruto only walked with Sasuke, but Suki took his other arm to help him. Naruto, what are you doing? Suki, a little help doesn't hurt. The Uchiha smiled at her so they could go to the castle where they met the people of the kingdom. Eri went directly to Naruto, making him smile. After that, the days passed in which Naruto buried his brother's body before the eyes of Naruto. All. END. After the war ended so that a trial was held on Naruto which ended in surveillance. Years passed since that war in which they defeated the Demon King and several things changed in the world. In Purgatory he was now Zeldris the Demon King with Gelda at his side as queen even though she is a vampire. Droll. Glucksina went with King and Diane to the Fairy King's forest. Ban went with Elaine and some of the remaining sins took their own paths like the commandments. Escanor turned in the new Archangel of the Sun being the strongest. At this moment something very important was happening in a house. Melascula, hey, when is the food going to be available? Narabasta, soon, start calling the children. Gala, here I go. The demon went to the patio of the house, which was a training place where Darieri was teaching some children about demonic magic while Suki taught about the jutsus and magic of the goddesses. Gala, the food is ready, we have to eat. Everyone looked at this although the children had drool in their mouths. Nami, then Dad is coming today. Nami, daughter of Naruto and Narabasta, a pink-haired woman who had a great physique for her age like her mother and blue eyes, had great skills in the magic of the goddesses, even using something such as grace or similarity only to the grace of the sea and the flash. Ren, I want to see what Narabasta did. Ren, son of Naruto and Darieri, has the same hair as his mother along with light blue eyes. The boy had great skill in hand-to-hand fights, dominating the combo of his mother and the physical full counter of his father. Akino, Mom, is Eri-san also going to be there? Akino, daughter of Naruto and Suki, a raven girl with sky-blue eyes although she has great skill in jutsus even in her Sharingan, surpassing Itachi as well as fire jutsus, she is a specialist in demonic power and the power of goddesses. Suki, if he's going to be there, remember that he'll come with your dad. Eri, adopted daughter of Naruto, the girl was a white-haired girl with a huge arsenal of jutsus. They were able to put the power of the demonic clan in which she is now an expert apart from being Naruto's eldest daughter and the one who always accompanies him in some missions. Ken, I see our sister is having a lot of fun fighting without us. Ken, son of Gala and Naruto, was a blonde with locks the same color as his mother, being trained in the power to increase his opponent's abilities and purgatory fire. Melascula, has anyone seen Gil? Narabasta, try again to get a girl. Melascula, Gil, come on, we're going to eat. Gil, a boy with the same hair color as his mother, is an expert in dark matter apart from the manipulation of souls, whether the person is in motion or not. Narabasta, and I have to look for Ronin. Ronin, the second eldest son of Narabasta, being a blonde with light blue eyes, can handle demonic power and that of goddesses with greater ease as he comes directly from demon and goddess, possessor of magic such as Naruto's full counter and his 1,000 divine cuts. What his mother had in breasts, the boy developed physically, having a good body for his age like his father. Ronin, no need, Mom, I'm done. Just then Eri and Naruto entered the door. Suki, how did it go? Naruto, nothing special, just one more detail. Eri, pretty easy to be honest. Narabasta, they sit down to eat before the food gets cold. The two did what was requested to begin telling their adventures of the missions. In this way the story of Naruto ended, who was the bearer of the commandment of love. Well, people, if you want me to put a little lemon as alternate parts of Naruto with the demons like Gala, Darieri, Melascula or goddesses like Suki and Narabasta, leave in the comments if you want that so I can upload alternate parts of this FIC.
Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.